Let us begin. Hello! And the thing's doing the thing again. Come on, catch up. Let's go. There we go. We're on. Hi, I'm Josh, the Dreaded GM, and these are my fellow storytellers. And tonight, I think we're gonna have some combat. So, I'm very excited for that. Now let's start.
Actually, we discussed it. We're all running away.
No, come back! My scripts, my
We, the
encounter!
players, don't want combat.
I have a character sheet, let me use it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh
Okay.
shit, character sheet.
Yeah, you need that. You need that.
It's
Okay,
me.
guys. Hello. Thanks for waiting. We were just doing our mental health checks before the session, but not only that, we'll check in to see if there's anything we need to talk to about my characters and stuff like that. It's always good to check in with your players beforehand because you just never know, and I'm glad I do. And it's probably saved my bacon a couple of times. Now, chat, how the hell are you? We've got PWC here, Spirit Goblin's here as well. We've got Sparrowfly away, Ardana, Soteris, Necrone I saw kicking around somewhere. Hello, welcome. Let's play some D&D. But first, we should introduce our beautiful, beautiful players, starting with Izzy.
Hi, I'm Izzy. This is the only night of the week that I play. I play Bobby. You can also find me on Instagram, which is above my name. If my eye is red, it's because the fan is on and it's blowing my hair and it's got my eye going dry. And I write sci-fi. And guys, I finished an official draft of the book.
Oh, hell yeah, congratulations.
That's
It's-
amazing.
You can applaud. Like Okay.
Exclamation mark, clap in
And-
chat.
You can find some excerpts, although they've changed a lot, on Wattpad under the Buried World, which is what it's called. My eye is very dry.
Moving on, Jess, please introduce yourself.
Hello. I'm Daniel. I play Jace here on Tuesdays. Above my name, you can see my Twitch channel where I stream games sometimes. Okay.
Bye. All right. And moving up, Caden on JP. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I am JP. In this campaign, I play Caden, the 10-pack-a-day smoker dad of the group. If you like dots and lines, and by God, if you like an unholy amalgamation of the two, you can check out the Instagram above my head at hops_does_stuff. Woo!
Hells yeah. Next up, Elle.
Oh, that's me. Hey, everybody. My name is Elle. Tonight I am playing Raya, who is the rather quiet druid of the party. If you like anime and if you like cosplay, feel free to follow me on Instagram at symbol.of.peach.
Nice. Moving on, Em, please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Em, the resident art monkey on the channel, and I draw stuff and post it on my Instagram, which is above my head sometimes. Oh, tonight I'm playing Scar. Yep. Flawless.
And last but definitely not least, JB.
G'day guys, I am Jacbon. I am Josh's resident problem player, an eventual god of Oganash. If you like Instagram accounts where you set and forget and don't get any sort of content, feel free to follow me at Jacbon. And I was one of the very few people, well, lucky few people to get a PS5 on launch, and it has an amazing feature where I don't need to spend $100 for a game capture card to stream to Twitch. So currently I'm playing through Ghost of Tsushima, so feel free to follow me at Brodo01 if you want to come hang out and watch some Samurai. Assassin, yep. I lost it.
Some samurai.
Samurai.
All right. And I'm Josh. I'm here pretty much all week playing Dungeons and Dragons. And then if you want any more of me, this is the only place you'll find me, or the Discord. So yes, thank you. Thank you. PWC, I am going to chat with you. Me and PWC are going to be planning a D&D 101 session very soon, and we will be bringing in people that haven't played the game before, which is super exciting. Also, another announcement. I don't know 100% of the details, but I'm fairly certain it's the 15th, right?
No, today's the
Sorry?
first.
No, the big and the thing that we're talking about today. You know, I was just gonna say we are going to be taking a break over the Christmas break, and I have the dates now. I just need to check.
16th.
The 16th.
16th.
So the 15th would be our
Until the
last stream,
3rd.
right?
Last regular stream, like
Yeah.
it would just be irregular streams over that time because it's
Yeah.
so chaotic.
Yeah.
Sometimes featuring other people, sometimes just who knows.
Exactly. All right. So yes, more details on that. We will post the announcement in the Discord channel. It'll be good for us to recharge our batteries, refresh, and just spend some time with some friends and family. So we're very excited. Okay. So with that, we should probably do the thing, unless there's anything else that I'm missing. Do the thing? You guys ready to do the thing? Do the thing? I'll do the thing. Let's do
Yes. Drew.
Yes.
that. Yeah. I just did, and I just had to unmute me to remind, so people could hear you remind me to mute.
It
I went
is.
back. They're all discussing strategies and levels and the flag.
Chill touches
No.
necrotic rage.
Yeah, that's what you told me last week. Yeah, no, I'm just being disappointing again.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, Loot Nukem. That's a cool name. Anyway, what happened last time? Well, we taught a troll to fly. That was fun. We planned.
we teach him?
We after setting an ambush, we had diplomacy with a troll, teaching them how to fly, and we recruited Eminem. And from there, those guys, we used those gathered forces to plan an attack on the cultist camp, where there is a fiendish ritual being conducted by a wizard there, who is after the unicorn. Now, we don't know much more about that because it's all above their pay grades, but we're about to find out because we left off with the adventurers walking up the hill, seeing the wizard casting a spell. Alright.
Real quick, what's the range of counterspell?
60.
Just an option.
Just run. Just run really fast.
Alright. Let me find my
Turn on me inspiration tracker.
see it.
I'll use it to fail a con save.
I just processed what you said.
Let us begin. As the wizard stands above all on his podium of power, negative energy starts to crackle around him. Razor winds kick off, cutting the nearby trees. Bark, branches, and debris flying in all directions. Flickering from the center of this display, firelight begins to spark, and from it, sigils start to inscribe themselves in the air. Eyes start to blink open around the wizard. like molten gold orbs. They dance around him. Teshi steps back and tries to shield his eyes with one of his many arms. The other trolls begin to cower. Magarash looks up while holding his hand in front of himself to guard his eyes from the light. This ain't nothing good. Guys, the scene is yours. The wizard is casting his spell. What would you like to do?
I want to see if I recognize any of the sigils.
Could I also attempt to do that?
Alright. Make Arcana checks, guys.
I rolled a 3, which is a 9.
No.
Boy.
Oh
Buddy.
man.
You have inspiration.
Oh,
I don't want to use it on
you
that.
this. I got a 13 total.
Not too bad.
I got a +2, so it's just the roll.
You're not sure, guys, exactly what they are. Perhaps if you got closer. But from this distance, it's hard to tell, especially since they're mid-air and they seem to be riding themselves and moving around.
Alright, what are we doing? It seems this is coming to a climax.
A branch whips by Thomas as he says that, almost hitting him in the face.
Good dodge.
I mean, my original plan was to try and take the book, but that's a lot more than I was expecting. This is really unfortunate timing for him to decide to start doing this.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Teshi, do you know what's happening?
Yeah, I got upset when the two cultists didn't come back. I'm with me.
They got upset when the 2 cultists came back. Is that what he said?
I ate them. I didn't believe me.
Hey.
Oh well, you're on our side, right?
Fly! Teshi, fly!
Thomas will cast fly, and unless anyone has a better plan, he's going to tell Teshi to go and disrupt the wizard and the ritual, and to just charge on ahead, send the 3 trolls in.
I think our surprise is fading fast, so yes.
Teshi, if you can get the wizard onto the ground, we can fuck him up.
Yeah. Fuck him up. Teshi.
Take the
do
book if you
know-
can. Sorry.
You know people called Dr. Tish, Lord, and the Old Chicken Eater.
Who'd you ask that to, Teshi?
Okay. Well, go about your business then. We'll be fine.
You said that to Teshi, right? Just triple checking. Okay.
No, not like the business of flying and helping us.
Yeah, he gets to leave.
That business. that business. We've had a transaction made. Oh, I've been there most of the time. So... I
Alright.
guess Thomas has gone to have a
I think
snack.
Walter's gonna go to the bathroom for a second and he'll come back and do what he needs to do.
Thomas, this is not a good time to have a full bar.
I mean, he had coffee this morning. What can you expect?
He had several cups. So once we fly Teshi in, what happens then?
Well, I think we.
Stop coming out ahead of time. I dog up.
I think we focus on the wizard, because if we get the wizard down, I think the others will give up pretty quickly.
Okay.
So if we can get the wizard to the ground, that's ideal.
Oh, okay. Thinking about things that make me angry. Oh, yeah, it's coming. No, I'll have to wait.
Should we just stay here? Is that fine? Yeah, I can. Do we have to do anything apart from just,
I thought you wanted to save your friends.
Oh yeah, we do, but that the wizard's still casting as well. That is
Well,
Yep.
you can focus on getting them away.
All right, we'll do that.
And
Okay. We'll leave it to you.
as many of them as you can.
Caden, maybe you can get below the wizard and then poof up and then grab him and bring him down.
I had considered that, but I'd also dreaded the prospect of you laughing at me if I missed. So I was, honestly, it's coin flip at this point. I was legitimately considering that.
I've cast fly.
Okay.
I cast it way back when. Yeah.
He just has no idea that he can.
You can fly.
Uplifting thoughts. Picture a cloud.
He's gone. He just flies out. The other trolls following his wake. He's heading towards the wizard now.
Thomas,
I really do wish they were wearing pants.
Oh, thank you for that visual. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much. Izzy's favorite moment.
As he flies, he's flying towards the wizard. The wizard looks. Those arcane words still being spoken. And as he does, you see suddenly appear in front of Teshi a giant fiendish hand. It's not attached to anything, but it grabs Teshi and pushes him to the ground, and Teshi's trying to wrestle back. As you do, you guys trying to hide back here, or?
Yeah, let's hide now.
I thought we were rushing in.
Yeah, I was going to back him
roll
up.
for initiative or not.
I think we're backing him up.
Roll for initiative.
I thought we were doing like a surprise round and then
I think that was our surprise.
that was it? Okay.
I left my dice around.
I mean, look, the big woofy magic and the flying really threw off a lot of our plans, I think. So.
Yep.
Yes,
Hand up.
Jacbon.
did the fiendish hand come? Like, did it seem to originate from the wizard? Is he distracted from the ritual casting, or is he? Or is this conjured from something else?
You can still see remnants of the spell being cast, but it seems to be disturbed for now.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
I got 5.
Oh my gosh, I beat someone in initiative. That's
You're welcome.
Got 4.
2 people.
This is gonna be
It
great,
just
guys.
pouring rain here. It's very loud.
All right, Raya,
10.
Thomas,
22.
Oh,
Ooh,
Jace,
19.
Kaden.
14.
Can dice be sexist?
4.
Scara.
Dice can be whatever they want to be.
All right.
you know, if we add all the girls' numbers together, we could go at the same time Jace goes. That's
You
pretty-
guys are about 70 feet away at this point.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Can I talk yet, or do I have to wait for my turn?
Generally, yeah, you have to wait for your turn. Or unless someone uses their turn to talk to you, you can reply. Thomas, you're up first.
All right. I want a point of clarification. It might have got lost in the chorus of voices, but I did say after I cast Fly, I used my Pact of the Rod Keeper to regain a spell slot. Does that go through, or do I now have to? Would I now have to use my first turn of initiative
Nope,
action?
that's fine, man. You've got it.
That takes it. Awesome. Then it's 2 arrows focused on the wizard as Thomas breaks from cover and unleashes. The first roll is a 22 to hit.
22 to hit. That hits.
That does 12 magical piercing damage. The second is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
And that does 9 magical piercing damage. So 21
Nice.
all up.
Two arrows stick themselves inside the necromancer. Blood starts to pour out now, and he looks over in his direction. Tashi is struggling against the fiendish hand that's holding him down. He looks back.
Does it look like that affected any sort of spell concentration at all?
There was two instances, right?
Yep.
Yeah, let me check.
DC 10 for both of them, it would be.
2 successes.
Cool.
All right.
With that, Thomas kind of looks around and waits for the rest of the party to either break cover and start the mad dash forward, or if they're going to start hanging back in the tree line.
Hells yeah. Also, for this battle, I'll be predominantly using Mima's special dice.
Oh.
Yeah, they're super pretty. They're the same ones Emma using, so I'm very excited to be using them. Okay, moving on. Jace, you're up next.
So you said we're about 70 feet away. How high off the ground is Wizard Dude? Out of curiosity, roughly. If I were eyeballing it.
15, 20 feet. Big rock.
So seeing Tashi get slammed into the ground and seeing Thomas immediately loose 2 arrows sinking into the wizard, Jace is going to take a moment to steady himself, take a breath in. Tattoos on his arm start glowing as he's going to blade song. And then he's going to move about 20 feet forward, drawing the dark scimitar as he does, kind of slicing along in the air in front of him, the sparks coming off the blade as that blue streak of flame is going to fly up towards the wizard. I'm going to try and firebolt.
Firebolt? Get it.
Yes. Ooh, natural 19.
Natural
So
19.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, that's not a D10. That's a D10. That is 12 fire damage.
12. Hells yeah.
As Chase is just going to stop kind of where he is. I assume he's probably about within 50 feet now after the 20 feet of movement.
Hells yeah.
All right, then he's going to walk 10 feet more further forward and then stop there and wait to see what everyone else is doing.
All right. As you cast that firebolt, you see the fiendish hand pushing down Tashi dissipate. Flames and cinders and embers fly off in that direction. The wizard just has an expression of frustration. Tashi's turn. Tashi's gonna push himself up from the ground, covered in dirt and debris. He looks at the wizard and just flies again. He's going to grab the wizard and just fly up. His max speed.
Oh my god.
Tell me when they get like. Tell me when they get like a reason. 20 d6 fall damage. That's, you know, the cap. Oh my god.
I worked to make sure I was in a really solid range, and then
They were about 100 feet in the air.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Flawlessly executed, guys.
Go, Tashi!
Love it. All right.
Reach the
Now we just gotta convert the cultists real quick.
Yeah. Quickly, charisma characters, go!
Caden, you're up. You see Tashi soaring up as high as he can with this wizard.
He was really ready to like run forward and launch a firebolt next to Jace, but seeing Teshi and the wizard just ascend, all of that like eagerness just dissipates from his face as he just goes, "What the fuck?" With that, he moves forward so that he is now next to Jace, though, looking towards any cultists that might be coming, and he'll draw his long sword of wounding. But as he does, a single red ribbon appears to trail behind the tip in the air as he just begins swirling it in his hand as he readies firebolt if someone comes in firebolting range.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Circling it around.
All right. So sorry, did you move up close to the camp, or are you staying behind with everyone else?
I am next to Jace now.
Next to Jace now. Okay, cool.
So 30 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that 40 feet is left until you guys are in the camp. Yeah, because you moved 30 forward. There was 70. Yeah, okay, cool. You see several cultists. They're yelling out to each other to take positions, and they're under attack. All right. You wait for them to run down the hill, but they seem not to. Your other trolls, one of the trolls, the little one out of the three, runs forward. He's going to move 60 feet forward, running ahead of both Jace and Caden, dashing. Raya, you're up.
Well, my plan went to shit pretty quickly. Alrighty then. Well, yeah, Raya's probably going to put one of her hands on her hip as she watches as the troll just flies straight up in the air. Not quite sure what to make of that scenario or where that will go, but she will readjust herself towards where the cultists are gathering, and she will open her little seed pouch and then look for a very, very particular seed that is a light brown seed with a little white stripe that goes down it. She'll crush it in between her fingers and start rubbing it. As she does, electricity starts to form around her hands and her fingers. As she looks up at the sky, I'm going to cast Call Lightning and bring it down upon where the cultist camp is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fucking love Cola. Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to pick a spot randomly?
Yeah, like where I can see some of the cultists have gone. Call the lightning down upon where they are.
Hells yeah.
So they need to make a dex saving throw, please.
You see a spot that has about 3 within 5 feet of where you were aiming.
Let's do it.
16
16 dex save.
Yeah. 116, 17, and 11. So 1 fail.
1 fail. Okay. $3d10. So it's 12, 15. So 15 damage to the one that
Failed.
fails, and then maths.
7.
7.
Oh wait, do we round up or down? I can never remember.
It's round down.
For damage, yeah.
Yeah. We go wrong.
Yeah, so for the ones that pass.
All right. You hear several cries of pain from that distance. One of them falls to the ground, blackened and covered in webbed scars. Okay. Is that your turn?
Squishy cultists.
Right, I just killed a man.
Oops.
It's an accident, I swear. I don't know how my magic works.
I didn't assume that's what happened, but it is, isn't it? Damn.
Technically the lightning did it. I really asked it to.
Scar, it's your turn.
Okay. Skara is going to raise her hand towards the necromancer in the sky and shoot a bolt of light out of her hand, which will explode into scarlet flames as she casts Fireball on the necromancer. Slash Teshi a little bit.
It'll be fine.
She doesn't even get regeneration after that.
All right.
Then you drop it, right?
I only have one spell in range that can.
So
Yep.
I need to make a dex save for fireball.
No, fire.
Yeah.
Ball.
Wait,
Fireball. Fireball.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Catch up, Caden. Come on. You're an in character.
Yeah, sorry.
I
I'm
did
an
say a
in-character.
bolt of
Cool.
light, but then I said fireball. Dex 14.
More just every time you say fireball, it's so close to sounding like firebolt.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Teshi
I'm
fails.
picturing a firework.
Oh no, come on, not Tashi. Oh, I meant to also shout, Tashi, let go. To give him advantage if that's okay.
You meant to, but you didn't.
Tashi, I swear I meant to warn you.
It was meant to come out, but it didn't.
I don't want to kill Tashi, but Scar wouldn't really care.
Fair. Evil aligned.
You were going
Okay.
to drop him out of the sky so many times. You might still.
Honestly,
Still
Skyrim
am.
is helping it
Still
along.
am.
The wizard rolled an 18.
No, come on, swap those numbers.
No, it's not how
Little
this
sneaky.
works. It's not how this works.
You little sneaky.
No, that's not how this works. Roll
Anyone a
damage.
divination wizard?
I want to kill Tashi.
Oh yes, actually, I was going to change class just for this round and then go back.
But maybe Teshi, in the confusion, drops the necromancer, and the necromancer with gravity goes. You know?
When we got here, wasn't the necromancer floating?
Maybe.
No.
How he do that?
I'm just excited to see where
Wind.
this goes next.
I know.
That's 33 on Tashi.
Oh, God!
Such a solid hit.
I rolled 4
33.
sixes.
33.
33 full damage.
Teshi yells out. You see him, his arms flailing about as he's flying, as that explosion plumes in the air. He drops the wizard, who manages to kick himself off just in time to just take half of the brunt.
Does this wizard now
Does the wizard drop?
Not until his turn, I'm fairly certain.
It's just in the middle.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm being polite. It's not my turn.
It's okay, I can heal Tashi, probably.
Probably.
Screw
I don't know troll anatomy. It's probably similar.
Does Teshi have to drop the grapple? I mean...
If he drops the wizard at the same time, go for it. Like just, as in like drops him down too far
Oh,
around.
wait. I should have, instead of centering it on the wizard, done it like just below so that the wizard would then fall through the fireball.
Of next time. He's
Yeah,
currently
next time.
suspended, just blow it up just underneath him.
I've never played anyone that can cast fireball.
Would have been very pretty.
It was a solid fucking damage roll too.
Oh,
So
yeah.
do I just,
Tessie.
how much damage was the
Only
wizard's
on allies,
half, right?
right?
16.
Half, yeah.
Alright.
Hopefully
Is he
he's
dead?
as squishy as most wizards.
Is he dead? Level up.
Oh, what? He's taken at least 30 damage now.
Yeah, and he's about to take a whole lot more when Thomas drops concentration.
Yeah. Jax, what's your max
Actually,
HP?
what we'll do is Teshi shielded him from the damage because he's still grappled. He has to try and escape the grapple using an auto game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But I haven't checked the rules on falling yet. But I'm interested to see if it happens at the end of their turn, so you get a chance to do feather fall if it's instantly out of turn. So I think it's at the end, start or end. It'll be one of the two. Anyway, moving on. That is Bobby. It's your turn. You hear Teshi screaming above as you see that firelight start to disappear now with a black cloud of soot.
You missed. Okay. I'm going to throw a hand axe because I've got nothing else.
You can move as well. You're still 70 feet away.
There's a whole bunch of cultists that are gonna turn on us in a sec.
Oh, are they in range of me?
You would have to move up.
No one's in
Okay.
range if you're right.
Yeah.
I am, if you want to throw an attack at me.
You can throw one at any of us.
Hey, don't be
Ask
testy.
you to make me go zoomies. You didn't.
I was going to. But then
instead.
Yeah.
The
Bobby
lure
very
of death
quickly.
spells.
Very quickly became addicted.
Okay, I am going to run up, and as I run up, you're gonna hear kind of like a Hulk roar, but my throat's a bit soft, so I'm not gonna do it this time. But I'm gonna hear like Hulk roar as I run up, and I'm gonna stop. Okay, so how far away are they from me? Could I make it to?
You could get into the camp, yeah, but I don't think you could make it. You'd have to dash in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, so you can move up like the others have 30, and then you would still be outside and be able to move next turn and be in attack range.
And all the trolls are on our side, all three of them?
They're all so far. Teshi's up in the air. The littler one out of them is rushing forward and seems to be on your side, and the big one hasn't went yet.
Alright. Then I'm gonna rush up and I'm gonna stop at the camp because that's the extent of my movement and yell, "Get the fuck out of here!" as I crowd up with my ancestral guardians because I'm really cranky that they're not gone already.
That was it.
They should have left already.
They should have been scared awful by now. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
I'm gonna make
How
the
dare they?
ancestral guardians.
Yeah,
There's a storm brewing.
give me an intimidation check.
Okay, I am gonna make the ancestral guardians out of the firelight shadow.
Hell yeah, love that.
Okay, I'll let this.
Intimidation?
Yeah.
It's only 14. Or do I get advantage because I'm raging? And I'm such a scary sight.
No.
Bobby's adorable.
Wait, what was the result there?
I'm terrifying, huh?
What was the
14.
result? 14, yeah. One guy goes, "Oh shit!" and just starts running out of the camp. Oh no, this is nope. There's lightning, fireballs in the air, and then you telling them to fuck off. So, yep, that's what happens.
And find better jobs.
I always wanted to be a baker. He just keeps running.
Do it.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. All right. The fatter, more blubberous troll out of the three starts running forward, and his flaps go up and down.
Oh.
He runs up next to past Jason, Caden, and is next to the other littler troll.
Good on him.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
10 points to that guy.
Yeah.
All right. As you look up to the air, you hear the sound of magic being cast again, though it's much quieter than when it was before. You see shadow wreathing around Teshi and the necromancer, and Teshi's skin starts to go a pale gray.
That ain't good.
I'm sure it's fine. Another fireball, I'm sure will fix it.
turn it a more charcoaly shade.
Yeah.
All right. Dark. Who's got the highest perception here?
Raya.
Probably me.
Right. What is your?
I am the wisdom card.
What is your perception?
18 for passive.
Yeah, you start to see the wizard is like covered in scars from the burn from the fireball, but they start to heal up and then just brush away. All right. Thomas, your turn.
Thomas is going to break cover. Now, he's going to move forward his 30 feet of movement with the intention of seeing if there's any sort of cover on the way up towards the camp
There
at
is.
all.
Yeah. 35 feet up is a boulder.
Okay, well, he'll move the 30 feet behind that and sort of try and position himself to be behind it from the perspective of the camp. He'll call out to Teshi to continue to take the necromancer higher, and as his gaze is upwards, focused on him, he's going to see if he can continue to pepper that necromancer with some arrows.
Yep. They are about 100 feet in the air, so yeah.
So the first attack roll is an 11, so that's not good.
That's a miss.
But the second one is a 22.
That hits.
And that's going to do full damage at 14.
Nice.
Now, for you, when fly ends, and it will, a creature starts falling immediately. When the spell ends, if the target is still aloft, it falls. So it's not at the beginning of its turn or anything, it's when the spell ends.
Okay, cool. Thank you for checking that for me.
That's Thomas's turn.
Alright, Joe. You start to see the wisps of smoke that were encircling Teshi dissipate. Okay, Jace, your turn.
Seeing Thomas probably rush up nearby him and realizing that, hey, there is cover, Jace will head that way. I have less range than Thomas. Is the wizard within 120 feet at this point, if I'm next to Thomas?
The wizard up in the air? In 120 feet? Yeah.
Yeah. Then Jace will stop next to Thomas, thinking that the archer probably has the best angle, and will swing the sword upwards in an arc again, once again sending that blue streak up towards him.
Hells yeah, get it.
For a garbage roll, but that is 15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, yes. Shitty wizard AC. That 3 damage.
Nice.
Don't worry,
Got him.
Armor. That book's fried, right?
I'll actually move a little bit forward from Thomas as well to get properly behind the cover, since I'd have movement left.
Teshi is going to fly up another 120 feet.
Question.
Yes.
Are we doing rules as written where full damage caps out at 20d6? Or...
We are.
Okay, then moving 120 feet into the air would put him over that 20d6 cap, and Thomas will drop the...
Do you have to
fly
do that
spell.
on your turn?
Nope, it's concentration. I can drop it whenever.
Okay, cool. They both will fall 120 feet instantly, and that is 20d6, right?
220 feet.
220, yeah. So yeah, 20d6. Do you want me to roll, or do you want to
No,
roll?
I roll number.
Okay, goddamn it. It's my play!
Yeah, but I'm the environment, so...
It's hitting the ground, and the ground is doing damage!
Man, this music is getting me in the zone.
Feels so
Oh, the
bad
little
for
lad.
Teshi though.
I don't.
You never do!
He definitely would have eaten us if he'd had to.
If he had the opportunity, we would have fought the troll at the start. Cast fly on him again another time. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Oh.
So much thunder! Spooky!
Many dice.
It's gonna be a big oof when it hits.
It's gonna end up being like 20 damage.
And it's just to roll a 1 on every single die. Can we turn pinks on right now? Yes, Josh, kill your monsters.
Alright.
The battle's
It's
just done.
plummeting out of the air.
Can we
Just
get
look
the
to
sound
Jason
effect
Thomas.
of Teshi falling?
Okay, wait, now don't I?
Debris kicks off troll blood flies off in all directions, and there's nothing left but broken bones and flesh that's just everywhere. You can see rib cages are all over the place. Those arms are bent off in different directions.
Is the book fun?
How's the wizard?
We haven't seen the wizard yet.
All right.
Motherfucker can fly,
You
can't
can
he?
see impaled in one of Teshi's rib bones is the wizard.
We just dropped the alignment for sure.
Oh, I should have saved Teshi. I was holding counterspell for the feather fall I thought the wizard was gonna do.
All right.
And it was fucked up.
Can we revivify?
No, guys. I'm gonna get the book. It'll probably have some necromancy spells for me to learn. We just bring Teshi back.
Yeah, we'll borrow some diamonds of someone. I'm sure it'll be fine.
No. Necromancy. It's not revivify. It's animate dead.
Congratulations, players. You have made chat sad and the GM sad. We're all sad
I think
now.
everyone's sad.
Yeah.
The wizard!
Yeah.
Did we kill the wizard?
The wizard's dead.
Guys,
So is Teshi.
Impaled.
There's no
You're the one who
regenerating
made it.
that.
No.
Yeah, dude. Like, you didn't have to do that.
Your choices are your own. I am merely the adjudicator to your monstrosity.
I don't even know.
Monstrous
That's
plays.
hilarious.
As far as everyone knows, Jace just didn't have Featherfall prepared today.
Okay, Operation Cave Troll was a success.
Caden,
An
please
Operation
use a
Sky Troll
linker
is awesome.
and be descriptive. Yeah.
Just take a bit of meat off your foot.
Guys, chat. There's nothing left to heal. He is just a
Can I-
pile of mush now.
What would happen if they divide?
Watching this troll just descend with the wizard in its grasp, and like he's expecting some bullshit to happen as he's still twirling the sword, and the red ribbon is tailing the tip of the sword as they hit the ground, and blood just splatters out. The ribbon that was in a very nice circle at this point just kind of goes and just burns away as Caden looks absolutely horrified.
Yeah.
Is the book there though?
The book is there. It's the chains are bloodied from the troll blood and his own blood. And also you see that many of the cultists are sort of like staying back after seeing this happen.
I told you to run.
There's
I'm
still
gonna-
trolls wrecking shit.
I'm gonna give you a chance to break combat if you want at this point.
I'm just gonna like run up to the wizard's body as fast as I can,
Yep.
sheathing the sword as he does so,
Yep.
immediately grabbing the book and
Yep.
assessing the situation before just going. And once again, that black washes out from Caden's heart before he entirely unravels and appears back next to Jason Thomas holding this bloodied book.
Yeah.
Worth it?
Got something.
Thanks. Yeah. All the plan. Exactly how we intended for today to go, I think.
Flawlessly executed, pals.
Once again, though, he is just going to, a lot more disappointed this time, start twirling the sword again as the ribbon begins to tail, and he's going to ready firebolt again if someone comes up.
All right. You see many of the cultists start to flee. Eminem chase after the ones that are running off from the camp, and Magarash is he's now in the camp as well. Sorry, I haven't been describing his turn. All right.
I have a big storm brewing, so I apologize if you hear loud.
Yeah, we've got a storm here
Oh,
as well.
Yeah, I
as
think-
well.
It's just thematic.
The troll turns around. Where does he fall? What you do? You bad man! skinny one is gonna run towards Thomas. Ah, get her!
Fireball.
Okay. Is that not some sort of intelligence check that needs to happen here?
You made them fly, you made them fall. It's
I mean, I would deal with the
yeah,
consequences.
Let's go. Go ahead. You cast your fireball.
That is a natural 11 plus 7, so 18 to hit.
18 to hit. That hits. Roll damage.
Yeah, boys. I'm stopping the regen though, guys.
Just how fireball works.
Is it 1?
It was 3. I have rolled 2d10. Yeah, you see Caden just kind of twirling this, flicking it out, almost like one of the lacrosse sticks as it flings a ball, but the ribbon just kind of spirals throughout the air, colliding with this troll before igniting rather ineffectually, unfortunately.
Okay, the troll completes its movement up on Thomas around the boulder. It's going to make its attacks. The first going to be a bite. If chat was really vengeful, they'd turn on pinks right now. Just saying.
But they're not.
But they're not.
Thank you, chat. Also, I'll be right back. Very sorry.
Sorry,
I
now we all
just
just
saw
get to
what you
murder some
did to
trolls for fun.
Teshi without the ping.
23 to hit.
That hits. Would you count what I just did to the wizard as slaying it?
As in, I don't know, man. It was
As
more
in,
the
would I be able to
environment did it.
summon my
I mean, you did it.
spectre?
You did it like I'm gonna say yes because I'm going in favor of the player because it was a plan. But it's a.
I'm fine if
being
it's
nice
not.
here. No, it's fine.
It's
take
very yeah. Well, in that case, from the when the wizard would have died, pick an animal, Josh. One that you think would have represented that wizard.
A bat.
A bat. Then a figure of a bat would have started to appear in a spiritual form from his body.
Hells yeah.
And then a shadow gets added to the initiative, which we'll figure out later.
Yes.
After this turn.
The bite is going to do 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Pulls away some of your flesh and your clothing. All right. Now here come the claws.
Oh.
I think we lost someone.
Daniel.
Yeah,
Daniel and Izzy.
And Izzy.
Yeah, it's definitely the storm.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna have some storm tech goblins tonight. Australian internet. So, all right, let me do these claws, and we'll try and get to the end of the turn. I don't think anyone else is on the way, are they? Is it Bobby? Maybe Bobby. Yeah, Bobby's turn.
I was going to try something whenever I'm up.
Yeah, you are coming up. Let's say 22 for the first claw.
That hits.
You take 9 slashing damage.
Easy.
Yeah. And then there's another claw as well. That's cocked.
This is officially the most damage that Thomas has ever taken, by the way.
14.
Misses.
Okay. It finds the rock nearby, chips it, and leaves a rake mark there. This troll seems very agitated and focused on you after seeing Teshi fall. All right, Raya, you're up.
Goodness, what a mess that we find ourselves in. So I just
My dog, sorry.
So I have just seen Teshi fall, Cultist fall, Kaden dart back and dart forward. What are the cultists at the camp looking like? Are they
They're
like
running.
throwing?
They've all
running?
Yeah, their camp's been broken. They're running off.
All right, and it's just this big ass troll slaying on.
Yeah, there's 2 trolls that are now looking at Thomas.
Can I hold my turn till after Skara?
I need a trigger and an effect.
Ow.
Kill the trolls. when they're still alive.
So, for example, when Skara casts a spell, I will do this. Or when...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I know what I'll do. Oh, when in doubt. Okay, so reaching down onto the earth, Raya will grab up a pile of earth, dropping concentration on the storm above her. She will clench the dirt in her hand, rub her fingers together, and then throw over the two trolls a fairy fire.
Hells yeah.
Josh,
Alright.
you gotta listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you in. Give me a sec.
There's green energies lightly sprinkled down.
Hells yeah. Alright.
So it's a really big storm.
Yeah, this,
It's huge.
we might be dealing with this all night.
I am Scar. Hello.
Oh,
Ah, I got the easiest one. I just don't talk. Nailed it.
Izzy, you're Caden.
Mild and mannered.
Oh, that makes sense. We're both super sexy, so.
I'm
Now we need
Bobby.
To get the voice right is just punch yourself in the throat.
No, you're Thomas.
No.
Yeah, JP is
Bastard.
Thomas.
Oh, I didn't get it that
That's
time.
the one.
Bastard. It's a tough voice. Bastard. Bastard.
Let it go. Everything bad happens in the woods. There's cultists, there's dryads, there's trees shaking their nuts everywhere.
Yeah, the dryads were such a bad thing.
Dryads made me take my goddamn armor off. I don't know if you remember what happened after I took my goddamn armor off, Jace.
Dude, Caden died because he took his clothes off again.
I don't know, maybe he was just pretending about the whole death thing,
Yeah,
you know?
we did get an answer to what would happen if he took his coat off, so he dies.
That's actually the armor, that's not the robe, so we still don't know.
Is that coming through my mic at all?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Oh, I could turn on my fan now and have it not. It's raining anyway.
This puzzle. It's a puzzle. Alright, you know what? I'm pretty sure I need to be in the middle. Is the middle the off square? Okay, that's the off square. That's fine. I'll just do it manually.
What did we miss, by the way?
I cast Fairy Fire because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, and trolls are targeting Thomas.
Okay.
And he's taking some damage.
This reminds me of those Uncharted puzzles. Like Lost Legacy, where you gotta move the shadows,
Yeah.
but they all move everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it was when you said, like, when we blew up something we shouldn't have.
Alright. I think we've got it. Go. That's it. Alright. You see them bathed in the magic of fairy fire.
Oh, you need
from
to make
Raya.
saves.
Oh, sure. Dex,
Yeah, you
right?
need to
Nah,
make
they've already
Dex
failed.
saves, I believe. You've already failed? Oh, that's okay.
He said they're bathed in the light.
Sorry.
Natural
Storm's
20
just
for
really
one.
freaking out my dog.
That passes.
Aw.
And
That's fair.
another 18.
Oh, they both passed. Oh,
Sorry,
well.
fam.
No, that's alright. It is what it is. Well, you just see Raya peg some dirt. Nothing really happens.
Caden turns to
She
Jace.
feels rather sheepish about her call lightning because we were going big, and then I didn't realize that we weren't going so big we'd take on the whole camp big.
With the rocks that she can turn into bird. Do it. There's a cuff.
She picked up the wrong
Got it.
levels.
Yeah.
Oh, not this one. This one.
Do you have a question, Jacbon?
I was just going to say to add the Spectre in at 6 on the initiative.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry. Computer's being weird.
Yeah. Sorry, it's my fault for not tracking my sheet properly. This should have been all sorted.
If we just persuade that one of the other trolls is chosen to be Troll King, and Chessie just wasn't strong enough, maybe.
Certainly try.
Or we just have some fun killing some trolls.
Hell yeah!
Either way, we still get combat, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm for the combat right now.
Oh,
Okay.
The other combat ran away, and we did nothing.
It's indiscriminate, the spell casting, right? Just double checking. It says any creature within the square.
The fairy file.
Yeah. Of your choice.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, no, color.
okay.
No.
No.
Yeah, it says everyone.
It
Dex
is
save from
everyone.
Thomas. And who else was next to? I think
What? I
Caden.
wouldn't have targeted them.
No, it's any creature. It's indiscriminate. So you don't have spell sculpt.
Mine is a 16.
Okay.
Well, that passes.
Mine is a 21.
Also passes. I just pegged dirt at everybody.
And then-
I'm going to use inspiration.
okay. Wait, do you have it?
Yes, because Mima gave it to me, and that puts it to a dirty 20.
Nice.
Thank you, Mima.
Okay,
guys.
Con save for
Rock and
once.
roll.
So-
And that is how you fire everybody.
You didn't need to do that. It's concentration. She can drop it whenever she wants.
Yeah, true.
Oh. And the two trolls failed as well.
Yeah, they succeeded. Yeah.
No, everybody succeeded.
yeah.
I didn't get a
Yeah,
single
sorry.
hit.
Yeah.
So what I meant to say is right.
So funny.
I failed, literally, just by existing at the moment.
You're gonna cast Fireball at the troll, Scar.
Can you cast Fireball on Caden?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
okay.
I'm still in range though of Caden.
Caden, I think you have another inspiration as well.
Oh,
Yay! I will never learn from my mistakes. Who gave me the other inspiration?
Inspiration is for throwing away anyway, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's fine.
Sweet.
All right, Scar, you're
that
up.
was a joke, but everyone was really serious about it. Okay. Okay, well, I have a dumb idea.
do it.
Is it fireball the whole party?
It might be less intelligent than that.
Go on.
Do it.
I'm going to cast message on the troll.
Which one? There's two.
The
fat or
one
the thin
that's the one that's biting Thomas.
Yeah. What?
I mean, I could though. It's a cantrip. It doesn't cost much.
When in doubt, make them fight.
So you're going for the one that's engaged with Thomas.
It was your tall friend. He killed Teshi.
Was that the smaller one or the bigger one?
The smaller one.
Okay. Dumb idea.
Do it!
This is Teshi.
Good done. Genius. We should name this plan as well.
Invisible. This is Tash. Invisible Tash.
Operation
This is your
Mrs.
god.
All right, let's do it. Let's see your Teshi impersonation.
If I could stop laughing, I could do it.
Okay.
Don't hurt them.
Wait. Let me get the proper music happening for this. Because
No.
Oh.
all right, here we go.
It wasn't their fault. And no,
So loud.
you must lead our people now.
Teshi! Hey, Teshi! Teshi! Where are you? You got squished!
I'm in the clouds now.
You're in clouds? How?
Stronger powers than you know.
Oh. You come back now?
No, you come to see me one day, but not today.
When? What does he say? What does he say? Does he say in clouds? We go see him one day.
That's right.
Teshi! I miss you. Come back.
I'm sorry to leave you. But you will be good and help the nice people, like I promised we would.
We help them? Why we help them?
Because they make me fly. And maybe one day you will fly too.
Oh. Okay. I fly one day. See you in clouds. I will help them. We help them.
They'll give you food too, because they're sad without me.
Oh, okay. That's not really Tessie. Tessie in the sky. They make us fly one day.
Alright, that's combat.
I'm gonna pass out. Holy shit. It's
Absolute flawlessly executed, fellas. Absolutely amazing.
I feel so sad.
I'm sad too.
Emma, you are an amazing player.
Holy moly.
Thomas, the one's gonna look at you. Say,
I'm sorry I bite you. Tessie said, what your faults?
I could have told you that if you were patient for a second.
Oh,
It was the wizard that I killed's fault.
I eat wizard, gain power.
starts bounding over.
Wait.
Come on,
wait.
Lobo. Eat wizard.
You can eat the wizard. Can I get the clothes and everything first, though?
Bounding over. Yeah, they're about to eat
Raised
his.
him there,
You can,
raised
of
him
course, run
there.
over there, Chase.
Wait. I want the wizard stuff. You can have the wizard's body. I don't really want that.
Oh,
Like 3 seconds.
Roll a persuasion check. They look at you considering your proposal.
Thomas is completely confused in the change of attitude.
Shield is still like that. So
Raya's going.
Oh no!
no.
Oh no, he's still there.
That's such an epic pose.
Are you still there? Oh, it's
Yeah.
just frozen. Okay.
Yeah. No, he's just gonna.
you know, Cade's just there like I'm role playing.
15 on persuasion.
A 15 on persuasion.
Yeah.
okay, you'll quickly get stuff. Then we eat.
Chase very quickly strips the wizard down of clothes and all valuables.
All right.
In that time, I would like to use Balm of the Summer Court and heal the dude that I hit with lightning that went down.
The guy that died. He
I
dead.
didn't know he died.
Oh, he dead. He definitely dead.
Oh,
It's like, yeah, he dropped to the ground with just lightning bursts.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that whatever ritual was going on has since ceased.
Yeah. You guys, you find 40 gold pieces in a satchel that this wizard has upon him. There is nothing else really of value here apart from an arcane focus, which seems to be, from your understanding, Jace, pretty normal. It's a crystal. Its many fractal forms represent the many faces, both inward and outward, of magic, and yeah, very interesting. However, the book is still in play.
While this is happening, I'll just saunter up to Thomas and, without really any preamble, start inspecting his wounds to gauge how badly he's been hit.
It really hurts. Man, they've got some teeth on them, and those claws. You're so lucky you got to sit all the way back there, Skara. This is crazy.
You're lucky I was here. They won't keep attacking, we just need to give them some food and maybe make them fly.
Did you get them to stop attacking?
What else do you think happened?
My charming smile. I really just don't know.
You weren't smiling, I saw.
But thank you. Either way, again.
Just thought that was
What level?
out of time and intervention.
If I was to put a number on it, and keep in mind that this is just a guess, I would say Thomas has lost about 16 health.
Okay.
it's about 16
So, looking at that rough estimate, Skara will cast Cure Wounds at the 2nd level.
Yeah.
You hear the sound of ripping flesh and breaking your bones as the trolls begin to eat, and they are talking amongst themselves.
I wish I'd walked away from here faster.
Do they eat Teshi?
13.
13.
13.
Oh, no.
Can you really distinguish between Teshi and a wizard right now?
It's literally a shish kebab. They just break off the rib that he's impaled on and start.
I hurry over because I was away and I'm gonna just not look at whatever's going on.
We weren't all vegetarians beforehand.
Did I miss something? They were good and then they were bad and now they're eating him. What did I miss?
Not much.
Anyone? No? Okay.
I don't have an explanation, to be honest.
I cast a message saying that Teshi wanted them to keep helping us. And we'll give them
how do
food
you
and maybe
know?
make them fly.
I could
Just call it an instinct.
I hope he's okay.
Teshi.
Wherever he is, I know he's dead.
He's in the clouds.
Sure is windy here.
Do you mind if I take that book, unless someone else wants to look at it first?
I gave you the book.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
That was around the time that we dropped and everything, so I didn't know if I ever got the book.
Oh, sorry. He literally appeared holding this chain and book covered in blood and Teshi / wizard guts and just went, got something for you.
Oh, also 40 gold, or gold pouch. I can't be bothered to count it. Someone else count it. I'm gonna start looking at the book instead.
It went about 40 gold.
Raya,
A rough estimate would say exactly 40 gold pieces.
hands. Raya will take the gold pouch out of your hands, open it, look at it, and then hand it to Thomas.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
look around the camp, see if there's anything useful.
We lost all the friends we made. Oh wait, Mag! Stay around.
I'm just watching you all do your thing. It's quite interesting.
I'm gonna
We
look.
kept one friend that we made.
Yeah, there's others they ran off with him. The rest of them.
That's good. That's good. We want them to go be bakers.
I'd like to loot the camp now.
Yeah. Thomas.
Not gonna lie, fellas, this is awfully fucked up.
Yeah.
Let's just shimmy yourselves away from the camp and leave it be.
Thomas will give you help.
Shouldn't we figure out
investigation
what
check.
the necromancer was doing, guys?
Jace is already sitting down and looking at the book.
So it's either a 15, but with help. It rolled off a 19 to an 11. So the first one, 15.
All right. You find another 105 gold pieces among them.
Yes.
However, most of the other things are baubles, like diaries or journals. Some people whittle here. That you find some rations.
Oh, I take the whittle ones. I whittle too.
Oh yeah. One is a turtle. Add that to your sheet.
Ooh.
Another one is a bear.
Ooh.
Do we want to split gold now, dude?
We'll do it after.
Sweet.
We'll do it in break.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got the total anyway, so.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, he died doing what he loved.
Falling?
Flying,
Definitely.
Dick.
What's your
I mean,
man
he died falling.
What's your man? Teshi and Sky and Clouds.
The wizard died doing what he loved.
It
The
tastes
wizard.
good. Oh, it tastes good.
He's picks up the head, just like holding it. Just takes a bite, like an apple, and just breaks the skull and just.
Yes, Yoshi. Yes, guilty. What now? Oh, does she say we help them? Oh. Okay. What now? We help them. Okay. What now? We help them. Okay.
They continue to eat, and that goes on and on.
They're having a domestic.
What
Takes
do
another
we
bite of the
do
skull.
about the trolls? Caden's just leaning into Thomas like, I don't want these assholes following us.
I mean, we could make them go visit Teshi
No!
in the clouds.
I think they're more
That's fucked up.
useful than that.
I will not be a part of this decision. I am removing myself. That's the word. You can make your evil schemes without me. I stomp away.
Well, now that that's over, that was completely a joke, but
I was honestly gonna suggest we find a very important rock and have them guard it until they get bored and forget what they were doing.
Raya pointed the boulder that Thomas was hiding behind.
or they could go find the unicorn.
We could find the unicorn.
Oh, but if they found it.
Find and protect the unicorn.
I don't think they'd protect it.
We could just tell them to hunt other necromancers and...
I'm pretty sure you can
away.
tell them whatever you want. They're gonna go off and do their own thing no matter what you tell them.
That's probably true.
Tell them to go off and do their own thing. At least that way we feel as if they're still loyal to us, in a way. I'm gonna turn away and not face the body now.
You turn around and see Bobby just prepping out some meals.
Bobby, how the hell do you have an appetite right now?
Oh no, it's for later, for when the appetite comes back.
That's
Never a wrong time to cook. I once did it during a bar brawl. My eggs burnt. Didn't flip them fast enough. But I won!
I was participating too. Yeah, good plan.
So, the book?
All right.
I'm a reading.
Did we bring the Lorelei with us? I can't remember.
No, we left her at the
No.
camp.
Lorelei and Coda are at camp.
This book is bound with a leather that you have not seen before. It's very soft and supple, but seems to push back against the heat of your hands. So you've read books before where your hands got sweaty or clammy. It doesn't seem to be happening with this for the length of time that you've been holding it. Embossed on the cover is a diagram of a place known as the Zweilector, which is an ancient site which has been said that if you go there, you're able to travel to different planes of existence. However, doing so is very hard, as the things that you've read about the Zweilector is that you need these keystones, but having one is extremely rare. So, but that is depicted on there, and then has the theory of every single different plane on there as well. That is said that many different types of monsters and creatures live and all that sort of stuff. This is a spell book. As you read through it, you can see that it contains the spells Banishment, Find Familiar, Gate, Magic Circle, Planar Binding, and summon
Fuck,
elemental
okay.
inside of it.
Whoa, that's
Damn.
awesome.
I actually got the book, so it's mine, and you can't read it.
Jace, you may add, or whoever is taking possession of this book may take the Planar's Codex, adding that to their inventory.
Technically, Caden could have it if he wanted, but he can't use it.
Don't want it. I'm not a book nerd. That shit's bound in enchanted human flesh.
It sure seems like it.
Honestly, yeah.
The Planar's Codex, was it?
Yeah. Plain callers, so sorry.
Oh, plain callers.
Can I come back yet? Have you guys made your decision?
Sort of.
I will say this about trolls. They are not usually one to be very domesticated. If we are going to have them with us, it's going to be a challenge.
No, I think we'll send them to do something, help somewhere else. Busy work.
I am returned.
Do we just tell them that they're free to go about their business? Or they should travel and see the world?
I like that, but I said I would keep myself out of this. Raya?
Raya is gonna sort of go towards where that little boulder is, climb up on the boulder, and she's watching the trolls with interest as they gorge down on the food. Her head's tilted to the side, and she's not disgusted by it, but just sort of watching it unfold. Less, very much curious about what's going on.
Well, she walked away from me.
Oh no, I didn't walk away. I thought I was already there. I was calling out.
I thought I called your name and you were like, bye.
Kim, watch the trolls with me.
I will. Not often you get to watch trolls eat unless you're about to get eaten too.
What are you doing? That might be Tessie. Oh, so Tessie is in the sky.
Breaks a rib and snaps the bone and sucks out the marrow.
All right. Yes.
They start eating.
Were they eating each other?
Yeah, Raya, don't look. Don't look.
She takes a lasting glance at it, her head tilted, by moving from one side to the other, and then readjusts her glance over towards the others with Bobby. But you can see that she keeps looking back over her shoulder with curiosity.
Okay. Well, I want to go.
Yeah, let's go back to camp.
Our camp, right? Not this one.
We're already here. We can't go back to somewhere we already are.
Should we just leave while they're eating and not say anything?
No, they'll follow us. Thomas, you wanted to say something?
I'm just curious. No one figured out what the ritual actually was, what spell and whether was happening here, what this guy was actually doing. Is it written anywhere in that book, Jace? Or
I mean, out of the books here, other spells he's got in this book, my best guesses would be Gate or Planar Binding, although I don't know what he would be binding. The rest are not as impressive as to warrant such a display.
well, there was that fist.
Scar?
Oh, he was casting this spell after he found out some of his cultists didn't come back and he didn't believe them. So, could he have been searching or seeking truth?
Give me an investigation check, Jace.
18.
Nice.
Ooh.
You continue to search through the book, trying to answer Thomas's question, and you'll eventually come upon a spell known as Bigby's hand. It was called.
Oh, this one was the hand. It's Bigby's hand. I don't know who Bigby is, but it makes a big hand, and you grab people and punch him and break things. It's just a big hand.
Fair enough.
Do we just put it on us?
Looking at it.
Okay, if no one has any objections, I'm gonna tell the trolls that they're free to go.
Yeah.
Can do that.
Trolls,
Yes.
it would be incredibly helpful to us if you leave and do as you please and not bother us.
Roll of persuasion.
Shit!
In the man of many words.
I'm using my inspiration.
I'd like to cast guidance too.
Oh, I love guidance!
It's so handy.
So, I went from a 7 to a number that looks like a 7. So, that's a 7 plus my persuasion, which is -1, which perfectly
Wait, did you?
counteracts the
Can
1.
you can use the guidance
rolled
now,
on
can't you?
D4.
Oh, he rolled the 1 on the d4. Well, 6 is pretty good.
Oh, it's a 7. No, it's
Yes.
a 7 because I rolled a 7, got my +1 from guidance, and immediately negated it. That's me casting counter spells.
How we help you if we not with you? We stay with you.
Someone else tell the trolls to fuck off.
May I have a go at this, Kate?
Yes, please.
Raya pats the rock to see if Caden wants to accept defeat and sit on the rock with her.
He does, and he will.
I cast guidance on Bobby.
Woo! I feel suddenly amazing! More amazing.
More guided.
Woohoo! I've never had guidance. Friends, what are your names?
I am Yashi. I am Gulta.
Those are lovely names.
What your
I'm
name? Yeah, what your name?
Bobby.
Bobby.
Like bubbly.
Bubbly. What bubbly? Yeah, what bubbly?
It's me. I'm bubbly. I bubble.
You bubble?
Hot.
Does bubble
Yep.
taste good? Oh, we not eat, we help. Ah, right, yes, we help.
Well, Teshi spoke to me before he went into the sky,
You take us
and
there?
he said, well, you need to find your own way there, like he found us to guide him there. He found us, and we helped him reach the sky.
Oh,
But you need to go and find someone to help you reach the sky so you can be with him again.
oh, okay. Yeah.
And
makes
that's how
sense,
you can
maybe.
help us, because we want to help you.
Oh.
Make persuasion check.
How about fuck off? Okay. Can I intimidate them into it?
No, you may persuade them.
Are you sure about that?
I'm very sure.
Do you have
I need
inspiration?
My inspiration.
Oh, you also have guidance, don't forget that.
Oh my god! I do have guidance, and that was an amazing roll. They are so out of here. Alright, that is 30-20. Thank you for the guidance.
Okay, Gerda, we go find someone to make us fly. Yeah, we will make them make us fly so good. Let's go.
They stand up and they walk off.
Bye!
Goodbye. Goodbye.
And that's how you do it! Guys, gals, and non-binary pals?
Caden just shakes his head, leans into Raya. They're thick as pig shit, and I still couldn't get them to leave. How the fuck does she do it?
What was the second half, sorry?
They're thick as pig shit. I still couldn't get them to leave. How does she do it?
Well,
you hear-
intimidating them.
Raya looks at you and looks over with an empathetic glance. She gives you a very sullen smile as she places a hand on your shoulder. In your mind, you'd hear, it's probably 'cause you're still green. As she sort of gets up off of the rock.
He also gets up off the rock and starts heading back to camp.
Thomas, Caden, anyone else who walked in the encampment while I was distracted as well, did you guys find anything weird? For example, an extremely expensive diamond or an entrapped being, most likely from another plane of existence, just lying around and forgot to mention it, maybe?
No, the only thing I came across, well, that Kate and I came across, was this extra suck of gold.
I stepped in something like that, but I don't think it was that.
Raya picks up and can I just glance around the area if I can see any nice shaped leaves?
All right. You look around. You find some nice leaves.
Yeah. No, Raya will give Jace one of the nice shaped leaves that she found on the ground.
You see, Jace, that most of the carcass has been consumed now, while looking for what you've just described.
Oh, thanks. I'm not sure this was what I was looking for, but he adds it to his bag.
I can't wait.
A big Canadian leaf one.
I can't wait until that dries out and you just have dead leaf crumbs in
Dead
your bag.
leaf. You pull it out, you crunch it, and you feel good.
You do.
You don't think
Josh,
they ate it,
I'm
do you?
I'm poking around for some flowers.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. Jace and Bobby.
Wait, what am I doing investigation for? I'm happy to roll, but I don't know what I'm rolling for.
You were inquiring about the spell component?
Ah, yeah. So I'm using inspiration on that.
Okay.
I rolled 11 on my hunt for flowers.
You find some very
14.
nice ones. 14?
Yeah.
You look around, you kick some dirt. You consider maybe the trajectory of them falling from the sky or getting hit by a fireball. If it's not in the area, your best guess would probably be that it was consumed when they were eating Teshi in the amalgamation of both corpses.
Oh, they're inside.
It could be there or it could be in the camp.
Without
Bobby,
more
you find...
evidence, I haven't. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Without any more than this, I have no idea what the fuck that man was trying to do.
Let's hope he was evil. He was actually just raising the dead to make the forest a little bit fuller.
Yep.
So empty. You know what it needs? Ghouls. I'm gonna take a look at his book. Ghouls.
You get it. What do I find?
You find some flowers that are quite pretty, but you've been told before that they aren't flowers, they're weeds.
You did find a flower crown, though.
Yes,
Courtesy of Adana.
I'm gonna equip that.
Well, I take a spare ribbon from my backpack that I use to tie up my braid, and I make a little bouquet of weeds, and I plonk them in the middle of what's left of Teshi. You served us well, Teshi. I thought your name was Tushy, but it wasn't. Fly high.
Raya, with your perception of 18, as you're looking around and enjoying the company of your friends in a battle well fought and won, off in the curtain of trees, you can see that there is something different about the light that is being splayed from the canopy over there. It's more substance. It's more collected. You see your horse with a horn watching you all.
Holy shit, it's a land narwhal!
God damn it, Kate.
Who else has a high passive?
I have 16 or 17.
15 is mine.
Okay. 18.
14.
It's 16.
Thomas, Gara?
10.
Perception.
Passive.
Passive perception's 15.
18 is the one that clinches it. The unicorn bows its head and just watches you back.
Raya responds in a very similar fashion. She bows her head down low as well. Her eyes cast across it. She doesn't make a sudden movement, but merely just holds out her hand towards it.
Okay. Well, that's where we're taking a break. So we're gonna get up, take a stretch, take a deep breath, and come back in and play for the rest of the session. And then hopefully we don't have any more blackouts. So, guys, thank you for being here with us while we do this.
Thank you, beautiful people.
We will be back in about 10 to 15 minutes after we get something to eat and chill out, and then catch up. Okay. Wait, what are you doing? You should be.
I'm on testy a bit.
Yeah. Is what it is. Alright guys, we'll see you in a second. And we are back and ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons. How was your break? Ours was pretty good. I ate some food. I feel pretty awesome. Okay, let's get back into it. Last time, just before the break, Raya spotted a unicorn off in the distance. And that is where we're going to start.
So I...
One moment.
Oh, okay.
I'll bring us in.
Pointing at the unicorn with a shaky and unsteady hand, Raya exclaims at the top of her lungs, "Yo, it's a horn horse!"
Just in perfect English as well. Yeah. She's been faking it the whole time.
Raya cast Ray of Sickening. Wait, no, Sickening Ray. That's the word. Ray of Sickness. Sickening Radiance was the other one I'm thinking of.
It's so... Alright.
The unicorn sees Raya's hand outstretched, beckoning it forth. Stands tall and proud. And then turns away and walks further into the forest. Away from you all.
Softly and quietly, Raya will begin to slowly follow it.
Alright.
Where's she going?
I don't know. I'm used to this. If you say her name, she walks off sometimes.
Does she come back if you say it 3 times?
I don't know. Try it.
Raya.
It didn't work.
Dewey.
Oh yeah, we yeah.
We do.
Do we have any reason to stay?
No, nope.
No, sooner we get out of here, better. Let's go. Well, very, very calmly, just plodding along behind, I imagine.
You have to keep a distance or you scare her off like a rabbit.
When has this happened before?
Oh, I've scared rabbits off before. And she reminds me of a rabbit. But not because of the ears.
You descend the hill, and you push through the threshold of the curtain of trees. You start to lose sight of the unicorn. Even with possession as high as yours, you can see that as you have to dip and weave through the various bodies of these woods, it's hard to keep a track of the unicorn.
If I wild shape into a wolf, can I see if I can track its scent to get closer to it?
Sure.
Maybe Coda ran off again.
I hope not.
How? I mean, we left Coda back at the. I would have gotten an alarm if Coda had left the cave.
Fair.
Do you think it's like when she collapsed in front of the mountain because it made her feel strange?
Maybe she's just trying to find the end of a rainbow.
Has it rained recently?
Doesn't need to for a rainbow.
It's raining trolls.
Too soon.
Only because someone made it.
I sneezed. Holding spells like that require a lot of concentration.
Didn't hear a sneeze.
We're in the middle of battle, I don't blame you.
Every spellcaster is just like, the fuck?
Just because I can't prove you're lying doesn't mean you're off the hook, mister.
Give me a perception check, right?
Too many windows open. That is a 21.
You track it for a while, so you've lost sight of it. Following its scent, it is a fair way ahead of you.
Is it? I assume it's past 30 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll keep moving towards it.
Out of curiosity, what direction are we heading in regards to the sword point, or wherever the unicorn was sighted?
So if the sword point was north, your camp would be south, and it's heading east. Alright, you're gonna hear in your head. Why are you following me?
Yo, someone just talked to me in my head. That is so rude.
What are you? I've never seen anything like you before.
I am the guardian of this forest. Friends of creatures, trees, streams, and rocks alike.
Then
I
we're
have answered
friends.
your question, and now you must answer mine. Why are you following me? Are you one of those hunters? Or those
sons of evil on that mountain.
Sorry. Change the word out from mountain to hill.
On the hill. No. No, I'm not. My companions stopped them. The monsters on the hill.
Then I owe you thanks.
What's your name?
Gawa.
My name is Royer. The others are good folk. Kind. They tread lightly on these grounds. We helped some dryads earlier. Are they friends of yours? Guardians?
I know them. I know their loss as well. They lost a sister.
Why? They did. Can I approach you?
I do not yet trust you or your companions. Maybe one day we will meet. But for now, take your leave.
She bows low in the wolf form. As she turns back around and trots back towards the others.
Alright, maybe Wolf Rider come back.
Have you figured out what it is yet, Jace?
Maybe she needs some privacy?
Have I figured out what is?
Whatever the not polymorph is.
Oh, no, I mean, when did you expect me to figure it out? What do you think I can just do research from, like, in the middle of my head?
I mean, that's how thinking works, right?
Yeah, but if I didn't know about it before, how am I going to know about it now? We've just been in the fucking forest the entire time.
I don't know, it could be something else you've heard of.
When we get back to the city, I'll give it a look.
Okay.
Isn't all magic just the same?
No.
Technically, this isn't magic. I know that much.
Raya lets out a bark and then indicates towards going back to camp.
Did anyone get that? Is she itchy?
We just.
I think she's mad. I think Thomas is right. She's mad that we're following her.
Oh.
It's kind of weird that she turns into a dog to do it, though.
You're weird.
It's not easy being a woman in the woods. Okay, we'll give you some privacy, Raya.
It's just
You know.
dangerous. Don't wander far.
In Magarash's head, he hears, the guardian of the forest is safe.
You what? What do
They
you
want
mean?
us to... Oh, the one you were sent to protect, I believe.
I was
They
sent
want
to
us-
protect the forest so it doesn't tear it up too bad. You told me that they were right. There's a unicorn here.
I don't know what that word means, but they want us to leave right now. Give them their space.
Fair
We
enough.
have to earn their trust.
How we do that?
Um,
We just cleared that whole camp.
She presses her foot into the earth, and she sort of looks down at it. She shifts back into her elven form, getting a seed. Getting a seed from her satchel, she places it in the earth where the paw print was and covers it. Like a seed, it needs to be tendered. Trust goes slow. Jiro crafts a little flower. And begins to step back towards the others.
Done already?
She comes out, she's shaking her hand.
Right, well, let's, I'm hungry. Are we going back?
We should check on the others.
Alright. You find yourself back at the camp after a time of travel, unimpeded by any hostility or other dangers of this place. You see Coda and Lorelei waiting for you. They seem happy to see you both.
Josh, a while back we had modifier character flowers for Bobby.
Oh, yep, you got it on Bobby now.
Oh, it's on Bobby! I thought last time you put it on my head.
Yeah, I can put it on your head if you like.
No, it's all good.
That's fair.
People want to see the face.
Raya will embrace Coda as she does nuzzle into
Nipping at
his
your
chest.
clothes.
She nuzzles, kind of.
Not trouble at all.
Raya offers her a small smile and a nod of thanks. And she puts him on her chest and lifts him up a few times, holding him in the air.
Hells yeah. What does everyone else want to do?
Is anyone hungry?
Oh, I'm starving. So please and
Could
thank
eat.
you.
Well, I'll cook up something special. I put together some cookie dough. But I need to cook them. But I'll cook up dinner now. Wait, is it lunchtime or is it dinner time?
It would be lunch.
I'll cook up lunch now.
I must admit, I mean, I'm glad that we won, but that was rather anticlimactic. I mean, it
Not
just
for the
kind of
visit.
ended suddenly, you know? I've got myself all prepared to have this big day, and now it's just kind of lunchtime, and I've done nothing.
I agree. Should we look for some trouble then?
I think I still have half a bottle of whiskey. That's all the trouble I need.
Let's get crunk! Afternoon day drinking!
It'll be 5 o'clock soon.
I mean, we've got half a day. We could travel further, or we could wait until morning and take a full day's travel further up the sword point.
I feel like out of all of us, you're the one that would need the most rest if you need it. And
I'm
no one
actually-
else.
I'm fully prepared, to be honest. Not much has been expended on my end.
I mean, there was a whole bite and everything. I was just trying to, be nice.
Yeah, no. Scar was able to fix me up quite well. So I'm tip top.
Do you have a scar now? Dipping patties.
Doesn't look like it.
I think Kaden needs proof.
Well, if Kaden needs
really time for this.
Keep it in your pants, dickheads.
I think we're all just worried about you.
Caden can ask nicely if he needs to see.
Maybe later.
Okay.
After half a bottle of whiskey, huh?
That's the one.
If I hand you some chocolate covered I made it special for you too. For later.
Scar will
I've
hear.
been with you from the beginning.
Scar will hear in the back of her mind Raya's voice as it comes and says, "Where do they get the strawberries?"
I don't know. Are you holding up okay?
To Raya.
Yeah.
Ah. I am happy that we're back here. I am glad we are together. Yeah. And she sort of looks up at the top of the mountain. It's a big journey. Are you alright?
Of course. But I didn't just wander into the woods for no apparent reason.
I saw a horse.
A horse? I'd have a hard time. A white one?
Yeah.
Was it part of a herd?
It was the guardian of the forest.
That's a strange turn of phrase for a horse.
They're happy with what we did and got rid of them. The people with Thomas's friends. But they're not quite ready to show themselves.
Should I tell the others this then? Or wait?
If you feel it's important.
I think if there's any sort of guardian or formal protection around here, then we should know as we go ahead.
Right.
Thank you for sharing. To the others, Scar says, Raya says that she was chasing a horse, the guardian of the forest.
Yeah, she said that to me, something like that in my head.
Why was she chasing you? That seems a bit rude.
And she turned into a wolf? Was she hunting it?
Also, I don't think a horse is a very good guardian.
They're very, very scary. And if they break a leg, they die.
Do you know that their hooves are actually like fingernails?
Did you know that I can make glue out of their hooves?
Whoa.
That is disgusting, and you won't do it in my presence.
I mean, I don't do it. I buy the glue when I need it.
Make glue out of your own fingernails.
You can do that.
And
This was a horse that wasn't part of a herd. And that spoke to her, so I don't think it was a horse.
oh, it was like a not polymorph horse?
Oh, said something about a unicorn. I've been sent here. They said it was something, it was great value. My understanding, huh? Yeah. Yeah, from the storybooks and that.
Riot, did it
Riot,
have a...
Did it
pointy-
have a...
Big brain play.
Yeah, Raya slowly nods. Well,
Did we pass by a unicorn?
Well, I said that she saw one, so.
And it was pleased with our actions against the necromancer. Should we warn it that there are so many people hunting?
We're probably have to
If
find
it's
it
a
again.
So-called guardian. Can it not take care of itself?
They were the biggest hunters group that I knew about in this area. They were cleared out. Perhaps they'll spread rumors that we dealt with them and they won't bring any more. We don't let a great amount of them escape. Or they might
If
come
we
back.
encounter any more. Well, definitely more will come, but if we spread these rumors a little ourselves, maybe that will discourage the most of them.
Yeah. Some sort of anti-poachers.
I hand out lunch, and then when I do, when I'm finished, I sit down uncomfortably close to Jace. Who's gonna ask what it is?
me!
Okay, so today it is grilled portobello mushrooms stuffed with garlic and cheese and tomato and basil, and then held between 2 lettuce leaves to make it a burger.
Grilled mushrooms with leaves.
Sure.
You got any more of that jerky that you made yesterday?
The what?
The jerky.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's always ready.
How's it?
Here.
Thank you.
But if you try to sit down next to Jace, you probably find him standing near Lorelei. How'd you do? I saw Scarra gave you a dagger. Did you have to use it?
No, it was quiet. This is a good spot. Yeah, I did some more training though.
That's good. Don't push yourself too hard. If you can't do it the next day, then there's not much point.
You're right. Yeah. Yeah. I went slow. I just need. I really wanted to get that one movement. I just can't get.
What did you train with?
Stick.
Okay. As long as you weren't training with a dagger, we don't... This isn't a fighting style for daggers. I mean, when we need to, we can use daggers, but when you use a dagger, you gotta get right up to your opponent. And when you're right up next to your opponent, it's really easy for them to grab you. And we're not strong. If we get grabbed, we die.
If we get grabbed, we die. Okay.
We use blades that allow us to move a bit more freely away from our opponents. Where's the stick now?
Oh, it's just over here.
She brings it over. It was leaning against the rock.
Jace takes it off her and gives it a few practice swings, feeling out its balance, its weight, rather.
Surprisingly pretty balanced, but it could definitely use some work if you were to make it more fitting for it. The weight itself, it is on the lighter end of medium.
Well, I've seen Raya work with woods that are less forgiving than this. Maybe she can make this into a practice sword for you.
Lorelei looks over to Ryo. She does owe me a few favors. That'd be great.
She really does.
I'll ask her for it so we can make it right.
She nods excitedly.
Oh, what's up, Bobby?
Hmm?
Well,
Oh,
you're just kind of
Oh.
lingering. Is there a reason?
I like to linger. I feel bad about Yeshi, even though I know Teshi. That he was a bad dude, bad troll. But I can't help but feeling bad, like we betrayed him.
There was a story around my town where I grew up. I can't remember the name of the character, but effectively he was imprisoned and his father made 2 pairs of wings, one for him and one for his son. And with them, they managed to fly out. It's not very realistic. You can't really make wings and fly with them. It doesn't really work that way. But the father warned the son to fly quite low because the wings were made of wax and feather. And the son enjoyed flying, so he flew way too high, and the wings melted and burned, and he plummeted to his death. Teshi flew too high.
That's a terrible story.
It's a warning. It's not meant to be light and fun.
What? If it's a warning, why not just say it? Why do you have to make me care about the characters?
Yeah, I don't
Well,
think
if
I
you
want to
don't-
fly ever again.
When have you flown before?
Oh, sorry. She bites her tongue. Oh, I've never flown. I guess in my dreams.
Oh, you should look into that. What happened to the dad?
I think he safely got out of wherever he was imprisoned and lived his life without his son because his son died because he flew too high. That's the moral of the
Was
story.
the dad sad?
It's not moral.
I don't know. None of this is relevant to what I'm trying to
What did
get
the dad
across
do for
right
a
now.
living?
Then
Was he
why
like
did
a
you introduce the
blacksmith or an
character?
I don't know.
engineer?
Maybe he made wings
What else did he
or
make?
prisons or something. Maybe he made a really good prison and couldn't get out of it, and so he and his son were stuck there, and then he made
Can I
wings so that
make
they could get out.
believe
You
he
can,
was
but
the
you're not going to be able.
inventor.
Why didn't he make the wings out of better things than that melt?
This
What
is
would you have
extremely
made the wings out
entertaining.
Oh, feathers.
Yeah, the feathers were part of it. Yes.
Yep, she's onto something though. And maybe, some contraptions.
Oh, we could do what Kaden does and make them out of, like, fabric.
Yeah, that too, that doesn't melt. Anything that doesn't melt.
It doesn't melt.
Duh.
Rocks.
Jace, can you ask Bobby for a strawberry?
I don't really need a voice in my head right this second.
Oh, you have them too!
No, this
Yeah.
one's just
Don't
Raya.
worry, it's normal.
It is normal! She's up to
This-
something again!
This one is very normal. Yes, this one's the woman sitting right over there. Could you please go give her a strawberry? She really wants a strawberry.
Oh, but they're for after the thing.
I've never known you to care about which meal gets eaten first.
No, I made them special to...
You made the strawberries?
No. No. I would if I could.
I didn't even prep
Okay.
this berry.
Okay, I will make more chocolate covered strawberries. I will make more of them.
The premise is this: if you ever fly, don't fly too high because you might fall and die.
We
Unless I'm nearby, in which case I can stop you from dying.
Scara wants one as well. Could she give us 2? My link is the best.
This poor man. This poor elf.
What were their names?
Yeah.
I said I said at the start I don't remember the names.
Well, let's make it up.
It's like Icarus or something.
Ryan and Brian.
That works.
That's nothing like the name that I proffered, but whatever.
I couldn't say what you proffered. right.
Raya, can you make this into a sword, please? As Jace walks away.
Let's go make some chocolate-covered strawberries, Lorelei. I think we broke Jace. We can do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, Lola will follow you along and say, maybe that tail was too tall.
Oh. Can I inspect the sick and see its whittling ability?
Whittling ability.
Whittling.
Which whittle would you whittle?
How much whittling can I do to the whittle wood that we have been given?
It looks like it's serviceable.
Whittleable?
It's whittable.
They're just having a fucking aneurysm.
Yeah, so Raya will take the stick, and she will glance at one of your blades.
Jace pulls out the lighter scimitar and offers it to you handle first. Can you use that as like a reference?
She nods and gets her whittles. And begins to whittle away.
Give me a woodworking check.
A whittleworking check?
What type of check is that? I don't even know.
Intelligence.
Oh gosh.
No, not even intelligence. It's just you just roll a natural 20 if you have proficiency. You add it on top. So, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yep. Just a normal d20.
Oh, don't have.
Can I help?
I would.
Jace understands swords.
Yeah, you can help.
Jace knows swords.
That's one better.
Okay.
14.
What'd you roll?
14.
14. It is a fairly nice replication of the sword. It could
Can
use.
I give her guidance as well?
Yep, go ahead.
Too late.
No, it's fine. You walk over while she's whittling.
That brings it to 16.
Oh.
I tried to help her keep into account Lorelei's weight and size.
Yeah.
She made just a big stick to start with.
It looks like a smaller miniature version of Jace's
It's like Jace,
sword.
yeah.
Yeah.
She grinds the wood around the pommel of where it would be, trying to replicate, but not perfectly, any sort of ornateness to the blade that you have. Yeah, smooth, soft. The light brown texture with a dark brown. Can't remember what the name of the piece of it is. Like when there's a coloration in the wood, and it goes up the side of it. I'll get my woodworking facts.
Like the grain?
The grain, that's the word I'm looking for. There's dark wood grain that goes up the edge of it.
Oh yeah.
That thing.
Jace takes it in his left hand and gives it a few practice swings. Thank you. This will help her a lot. I think even more than just being able to protect herself, I think she likes having a goal right now. And this will help with that. So, thank you very much.
She looks after Calder a lot, and I'm happy to help.
I think looking after Coda helps her too.
Raya smiles and looks down at Coda. And
He's trying to get his hands on the sword. Just trying to figure out how to do it.
Raya's going to nudge him off to the side a little bit and just not too far out from the campsite, but after she's finished, I'm going to basically take him for like a play run around the campsite, wild shaping into the wolf form, and just giving him some exercise, I guess is the best word.
Getting a little pudgy.
Yeah,
chocolates.
the 14 days of walking hasn't been enough exercise.
But just like playful, like taking him out, giving him some outside play and some like mama bubba bond time.
Hells yeah.
Mama Bubba.
She just spent the afternoon whittling away, like. I don't know.
Well, I hope she'll be back soon because we finished off the strawberries and now all we've got left are the chocolate-covered strawberries. And if you want more strawberries, you have to get them. I'm not getting them.
She missed the strawberries.
We saved some for you. Don't worry.
They're really good.
Yes, that's me.
Why do you love cooking?
No one's ever asked me this before. Well, there was a chef in the vineyard estate, and she was so lovely, and I was, lonely. I was the only one my age on the estate.
I know how that feels.
She brought me to the kitchens whenever I was in trouble, and her punishment was making me cook and bake, and I realized I had a knack for it, and I would make up my own recipes, and I would get into trouble for stealing all the food. But I was a growing girl, and I have big biceps and quads, and all the others. So she taught me, and I taught her some of my new recipes, and I don't like meat because I like animals, so I taught her, and then my family were like, these are great, you have a gift, but I still had to go off and I had to leave. But I used my powers of good cooking for good. I feed people.
I think I get it. It's your way of showing that you care.
Yeah. I feel nice being nice to people. And it feels really, really bad being mean to people. So, do what you can. Originally, I wanted to be a singer, but they said I sounded like a
I'd love to hear you sing.
Oh. Okay. Did you like it?
So what's your favorite ingredient to cook with?
Raya comes pounding back into the forest, back into the camp, wondering if something had gone wrong.
My favorite ingredient is probably chickpeas, because you can make them into a flour, you can make them into a burger, you can make them into chocolate-covered chickpeas. They're my favorite.
Oh,
My throat hurts for some reason.
oh, it's all that wonderful singing you're doing. You know what?
Okay.
You seemed hesitant to show me that you wanted to sing, but I think you should sing anyway. Sometimes.
I'll get better. They just didn't want me practicing because it echoed in the castle. I mean the estate.
Do you still practice sometimes?
I hum.
Jay says it. You need to practice to get better, and it's okay to not always do well. And I think that from what little I know about singing, it is all about the breathing.
Oh, I'm a terrible breather. Walk up a flight of stairs, it's like I've died.
You're funny.
I try.
Hey, do you think I could help you cook sometimes?
Yeah. Okay,
Awesome.
so I cut this thumb off, so don't do that.
Oh, I don't think I will. No.
These ones got bitten off, so that has nothing to do with cooking. Oil spits. See? It spits and it leaves little freckle scars. But other than that, you should be fine. But don't cut your thumb off. It makes people very worried.
She nods. She's considering if she still wants to cook.
It's so much fun. No, I'll do all the chopping until you feel comfortable.
Okay.
You can just yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All
I
right.
will help you. And
Guys.
full mobility.
And we'll end the scene there. Amazing. All right.
My throat.
All right. Does anyone else have anything that they want to roleplay?
Whoop.
Oh, I'm good.
All right. Dusk starts to settle in now, and you must make the decision to stay here and leave in the morning, or set off.
I think
Stay one more night and then head out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm like 3 glasses of whiskey in at the moment. Walking's not high on the list of.
I slide the chocolate strawberries over closer.
Oh, yes.
It's probably best not to travel at night if we can avoid it.
Thomas, you want the strawberry?
I'm okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for the shinies. Donna, appreciate them so gosh darn much. Add them to the horde. Okay.
Raya will come back and as we're sitting around the campfire, she will sit next to Magarash and to the others. She will look at Magarash and then in Thomas's mind he will hear, he wants to come with us up the mountain.
Well, he's more than welcome to, if that's what he wants.
He wants to make sure it's right by everyone.
So, Magarash,
Yeah, brother. What's one?
what are your plans?
Well, now that those got was dealt with, I don't know what is next. I will say.
Well, we're going up the mountain. I'm pretty sure we told you that.
Yeah, we did.
Did you want to come, or do you need to go back
I
to
wouldn't want to
report?
impose on you, invite myself on your adventure.
I
think
mean,
that
you think that?
I would be rude of me to do so. I would say that you are all an interesting bunch, and I would like to see what is come next for you. But I would only come if you would like me to accompany you. I have grown quite fond of your coffees, Thomas. I will not lie about that. And Bobby's cooking. I thought that I would have a bit of trouble with there being no meat, but I've got to say it's pretty damn tasty. Good food and good company.
Well, Raya and I are happy to have you. And then he will just cast a questioning glance to the rest of the party.
More the merrier.
What's going on? What's what?
I have no issue
Why are you
as long as you
again?
know.
Gara, you sass queen.
My
You
name,
savage bitch!
my name is Magarash. I thought that you wouldn't remember it since I remembered yours, Cara, but that is okay. I am only wounded in the slightest.
She's cranky at me too because I tried to kill them. She actually hasn't spoken to me much since then.
Well, if you can
fine
fight,
for you to
I'm
come
happy to
along.
have you along.
I don't mind, although, I mean, we are going up the mountain, so, I mean, apparently nobody comes back.
I heard on many
think
accounts.
Must be really pretty.
Well, hopefully together we will survive. Seeing what we did with that Corus camp, I wouldn't be surprised if you were the first to come down that mountain alive with tales of what's up there.
Certainly don't want to die this young, but I would die pretty. Unless my death was deforming in some way, like Teshi.
Oh, That got dark fast. Look how
Who's to
beautiful
say
the
that
stars
it's death on the
are.
mountain?
Yeah, look at those stars.
Right. Mariah looks up at the stars.
Look at that.
Your necromancer was holding a book with. Oh, did you tell us about the portal stuff?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah.
Jace did? Yeah. He was holding a book with things about portals and things. So maybe the reason no one comes back is because it's a door.
Ooh,
That
that's
is
very
clever.
clever. That's what I said.
Jinx.
Or maybe no one comes back because there's some horrible beast living up there that murders everyone that gets up there, so they don't get a chance to come back down because they are dead.
He likes to think of
Probably.
himself as a realist, but he's actually just a pessimist.
They're similar.
Scar, I made you a special cookie.
Why is it special?
Because I put extra vanilla in it, even though we're running low. You liked my vanilla cookies, so I made extra vanilla cookie. One for you.
Well, that is kind.
I try to be. Nobody's perfect. Some people just have murderous rage lingering beneath the surface that happens to come out now and again. And I think that you would be an excellent one of those people. And you could be I miss you.
That is sweet. Oh, sorry. Not my conversation.
Where is it coming from?
This is at the
What-
camp, sorry, right?
We're in a cave, Bobby. It echoes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I do like the vanilla.
I know that sounds creepy, but I keep an eye on what you and Raya like because I always wanted some sisters and I never had any. And Jace is like an overbearing big brother, but I like it because he protects me from me sometimes.
So why do you care what I think?
Because I care about you. And that's it. I care about you. That's it. You don't have to be grouchy about it. It was gonna happen. You're actually really cool.
She sits there and she doesn't say anymore, but she kind of did you pass her the biscuit?
Mm-hmm.
She sort of picks at it and looks a bit for her it looks pleased, but it's almost a neutral expression. She just like, picks little bits at it.
It's a Raymond Holt pleased. Okay, well, I'll see you around then.
One day maybe I will make for you one of my family meals.
Okay, I'll get all the ingredients ready for you. One day.
What's good instead of chicken?
Well, there are a few options. Some people use chickpeas, but I think that the texture's not quite right. So I like, it's from a little island. They make it out of soy. And I'll find it for you. I think it's called natto or something.
She keeps picking at the biscuit and appears to just become thoughtful.
Cool. Winning her over.
It's the way to anyone's heart. Just stomach.
It really is.
Yeah. Look, that's the secret to my baking, is just double the amount of vanilla that they put in the recipe. They say a teaspoon, I say a tablespoon.
That's more than double.
Yep.
I really like vanilla.
All right. You eventually all come to rest, and then eventually wake on the morn, and you set out towards the sword point. For the next week, you travel, and strange occurrences happen. You are unable to light fires. Yes, JP.
Do I get any sendings?
Not unless you're sending them back.
None from Aurelia?
None from Aurelia, no. No news is good news generally, but if you wanted to send her...
I don't have sending?
Oh, sure. Well, yeah, no news. Tracking the time that you guys left, yeah, no news yet. Okay. Strange things have been happening along the way towards the sword point. You're unable to light campfires. They just extinguish. So you've had to switch to dry foods or foods that don't require to be cooked.
Are we sure that Jace can't press to digitate up my pan?
You with the hands like this. You probably do that, as long as there's no flames.
You got heat metal, right?
we have very specific hot meals.
Yeah.
They are warm meals.
You guys also have had no hostility from any creatures in the area either. In fact, some of the smaller creatures have been quite taken with you and seem to follow you like dolphins follow a ship. But the week comes to an end and you eventually find yourself at the bottom of the sword point. The ascent before you, its gleaming top shimmering from the high altitude. You can see that it's snow-capped. Around you, you're surrounded by rocks. There's no civilization to be had around here at all. You hear the sound of a rushing river off in the distance. Alright. You've made it to the sword point, and that is where we'll leave tonight's session.
Put on your snow gear. Started the sentence, had to finish it.
Alright.
I just want to add in that I was writing in unable to light fires, and then Izzy said pancakes, so I wrote unable to light pancakes.
I just wrote.
I mean, you couldn't cook them without the fire, so.
Well, no. If he gets the pan hot enough, I can work my magic.
Guys.
I think heat metal is a druid spell, so right, I could just.
Thank you for being here while we play Dungeons & Dragons and tell our story. We're very excited to be here, and we're excited to have you here as well. It has been a blast tonight. We are ending up now, so what we do at the end of our sessions, we do something called Favorite Moments. Favorite Moments is where we go around and we praise each other on excellence of play, because it is hard to do role-playing sometimes and be creative, but you know what? We all enjoy it, so we need to give that praise. So thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoy Favorite Moments. So we're going to start with Izzy. Izzy, it's important to praise yourself, so please praise yourself. What was your self
I do that all the time. Okay, so I have two. One for Bobby and one for me. The Bobby one is I finally got to have a conversation with Scara about trying to kill them all. I've been waiting a long time. And I can finally say 5 out of 5. I said it when I was talking to everyone, and I was like, no, it's okay, it'll make sense when I get to Scara, and I say 5 out of 5. That was so many weeks ago. And the second one is, the fan did not make my right eye look really, really high. I noticed in the mirror before stream that this bit was really red from having the fan on all day, and I was like, no, it's fine. And it is fine, it didn't get any worse.
That's I wish I could turn my fan on.
Hells yeah.
I also managed to not get angry at the hair blowing.
Alright, Jace, what was your favorite Bobby moment, please?
Bobby just being so proud of her muscles all the time. Just telling Lorelei, and I have big biceps and quads. Oh, and all the other ones too. She's so proud of her muscles and fits them in any conversation she can.
Yep.
Yo, JP, what was your favorite Bobby moment?
I thought his name was Tushy, but it wasn't.
I did think his name was Tushy.
Dude, I
Josh
read it out like
Tushy,
3
and I
times.
was like, Tushy?
Tushy?
I have a hearing thing.
Yeah, it's like, hey. Yo, Elle, what was your favorite Bobby moment?
Oh, it was the combined conversation between Jace, Lorelei, and Bobby, just asking so many questions about the moral of the story and the legitimate, like the literals of the story. Oh, it was so entertaining. Oh gosh, I loved that.
Sweet. What was your favorite Bobby moment, please?
Okay, so for sure it was that final conversation. Okay, it's not stubborn's not the word. So you'll give the word, you'll figure it out and tell me, okay? But stubbornly chipping away at Skara.
Persistence,
and
perseverance.
Persisting, yeah. Persevering, both of those work way better. Yeah, persevering, going ahead, trying to get that forgiveness to a very standoffish character. It means a lot to me and to her, and it was a beautiful conversation that you brought about, so thank you.
Thomas, your favorite Bobby moment, please.
I have a couple written down. The first one kind of is encapsulated by that conversation, which has now already been said twice, but just the oh, now I've blinked on the word too. I didn't write it down. Shit stirring. Arrogance not the word. It's definitely not the word, so please don't focus on.
You've said it now.
No. Does it also start with a shit stirring? Just purposely
Antagonizing.
antagonizing. I did start with an A. I feel justified. Just Bobby being antagonizing to Jace there. And then a funny moment that I will always chuckle to myself because same is how quickly you've become addicted to haste. Same, dude.
Oh, it's so good.
It's the real brain go
Legit.
fast.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I couldn't decide because. Anyway.
Haste is amazing, man. All right, moving on. Jace, praise yourself. What was your favorite self?
No, you.
No,
Bobby.
shoot, and chat. My bad. I am getting ahead of myself. Multitasking here. Okay, so chat. Adana says, oh no, so Terrace says, favorite Bobby moment, the strawberries. I was literally dying. Just please. Adana says, favorite Bobby moment, cooking during a bar brawl and winning the fight. Awesome. My favorite moment has to be the Lorelei and Bobby conversation. The whole thing. They broke new ground tonight, and it was really awesome. I'm glad that Lorelei asked you, why do you love cooking so much? And you're like, oh, I've never been asked that before. So that was an amazing moment, and I really appreciated that too. And you willing to put that out there as well. And it came from Bobby. You could tell that was Bobby's conversation, yeah, which was amazing. Amazing storytelling and dialogue. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, Izzy doesn't like cooking, she just likes eating. So gotta do one to get the other.
Yeah.
Too broke to get takeout.
Yeah. Okay, for reals this time. Jace, praise yourself. What was your favorite self moment?
I don't know. I think I just liked the imagery of Jace running after the trolls so that he could get the clothes off the fucking wizard.
Oh yeah.
I just thought that was.
Now that troll.
I didn't even get much out of it, but I would have been so upset if they'd eaten the body before I got to loot it.
Amazing. All right. Bobby, what's your favorite Jace moment?
Well, I'll scratch that one out, but I had more. For me, it was the Lorelei conversation after the troll chasing. That was so cute. The way you were like, don't train if it's too much. That's sweet. It made me really happy. I'm really coming to like Lorelei now that I don't think she's gonna kill me. I imagine that's how you guys feel about Bobby.
One of my notes is Lorelai actually wasn't being creepy. Interesting.
I know, right?
Kaden, what was your favorite Jace moment?
I loved how you handled the group just not getting the story. I don't know what his name was. I don't know what his name is. Maybe the prisoner was so good that he needed to escape. I said at the start I didn't know his name.
Amazing. Raya, what was your favorite Jace moment?
I love that you brought Raya into to make that training sword. It was really kind. Yeah, I was really taken aback by it. I was like, oh, this is awesome. So thank you. Yeah, but like it's already been said. It was obvious what my favorite moment was as soon as it was happening. You played that so well, and you could totally see Jace just building it. Frustration, not like outward animosity. He's like, I don't know. Oh, and if it doesn't get said, I'll say one more that I love.
Skara, what was your favorite Jace moment, please?
Okay, I'm gonna go for two because one's already been said and the other one's like a half thing. It's just like a little fun thing. So bringing in the story of Icarus was really cool and really fun to just like recognize that, and the way that you brought it into the world and made it feel like part of something that Jace has learned was really awesome. And then the other thing was just when you were so excited to hit with, what was it, like a 15? And you're like, oh yeah, shitty wizard AC. And then you got 3 damage.
Oh, man.
You were so excited. Yep, I did 2 last time, so I know that feel.
I also just feel the slight need to clarify to chat. I do know that it's Icarus and Daedalus. I was just playing Jace, not knowing.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Daedalus is the dad.
Lied to me.
Yeah. What?
Thomas, what was your favorite Jace moment, please?
How am I supposed to have just figured it out? I've been in the fucking woods for 2 weeks. Maybe if I had a library.
That was the other one that I was thinking.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, dude.
Kind
What
of
a,
being like, oh.
what a fucking mood, dude.
All right.
Fucking Caden.
So good. Let me
That wasn't
read.
even Jace, that was just Daniel.
Okay. Let me quickly find chat. So Terrace says, Daniel, just took my fave Jace moment. Just wait. I need to strip that wizard naked before you eat him. That was it. Wait, don't eat it yet.
No, you can eat it.
But just give me a moment. Just give us a second.
That's an undignified death.
Yeah. Adana says favorite Jace moment was trying to keep his composure while relaying the Icarus myth. Patience of a saint. I know I would have set someone on fire. When they're just like, why? What about this part of the story? What about that part of the story? Amazing. And Lazy Titans, Jason says, my favorite everyone moment was that you're all here. I love all your faces. Thank you so much, Jason. My heart. Okay, so my favorite Jace moment. Okay, I got a big one, which is the sword and crafting the sword and going with that dialogue tree and bringing that in and drawing other characters in and creating something tangible. Because it was just a stick, and now it is the sword that has been crafted by Raya from Jace's commission. It's really cool, and it's going to be in the training montages, and it's just world building and story building, which is amazing. I love that so gosh darn much. If it wasn't that, I absolutely loved the improv moment when Magarash was like, oh, sorry, not my conversation. And then it's like, where's that coming from? And then without me having to reposition the character, you were just like, echoes in the cave. And it was so good because it was just like a yes and moment, and yes and moments need to be complimented and appreciated because it's yeah, of course, echoes of the cave makes sense. It was brilliant. So thank you so much for that. Very, very awesome role playing. Okay, thank you so much. All right, Mr. Caden himself, JP, praise yourself, please.
Now that I have Warcaster, I get to describe fabrics mixing with weapons. It has begun.
Also, Caden, you just got inspiration.
Yeah, Daniel, you and I did too.
Oh, did I?
Thank you, Lazy Titan.
Oh, so Bobby got it too.
Yeah,
Who else got it? Did it?
I see it. Yeah.
And Jace too?
Well, it's not.
Yeah.
You get it.
All right, Bobby, what was your favorite Caden moment, please?
Okay, it was
Sorry, 40.
look. It was looking at Jace during the battle. Rocks she can turn into birds. It was so good, and I wasn't expecting it because that was from so long ago.
We get a sieve. We can find like holes with just the right size. The box big enough to turn into birds. Don't fall through.
Yeah.
Endgame theory. Ryan never figures out who she is and what she is. And it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
We know how your shit works. We don't know what the fuck it is.
Oh my god. Stop picking up dust.
Who's next? Sorry, I've lost track.
Me.
Yeah.
They're thick as pig shit, and I still couldn't get them to leave.
Amazing.
Just
So
a
good.
golden line. Oh.
A good
I mean,
friend.
honestly, just how it feels playing a character that doesn't have charisma.
Oh,
Like, man, I was doing so well, and then my roll was 3. Like,
Amazing. Where was I? Yeah. Our good friend 40's here is sad that we missed the session, but that's okay. We are in favorite moments, and hopefully you can watch the VOD because it was a pretty fun episode. Ray, what was your favorite JP moment? We love you, 40.
Oh my goodness. I loved the Misty Step to get the book, and then the Misty Step back to just be like, alright, Jace, I got this for you, here you go. Yeah, teleport in, teleport out. Alright, let's all go now. We've got the thing we want. I really liked that. I was because I was on the edge of my seat. I didn't know what you were doing. I was like, oh no, like Caden's thinking of something big. Like this is intense. He's doing his big thing. It's like, oh, no, picking up a book, failing back.
I was like that bastard stealing the book from me.
Yeah.
Just because his turn is before mine, because I already went.
I went directly before even initiative.
Oh yeah,
so good.
that was so funny. Caden was really funny tonight, man. Really entertaining.
So good. Scara, your favorite JP moment?
Your interactions with the trolls, just so on point. Trying to convince them, and then I think was it at the very end of that was when you turned around and you're just like, I'm gonna turn around now and not watch them eat.
Yeah.
Which was it was so appropriate.
Yep.
Yeah.
You mind leaving and not bothering us?
So on point.
It's so good. Jacbon, your favorite JP moment, please?
Okay, so I'll give you a small one first. And it was the physical acting of wiping out your skin when Raya said you were still green. That was a nice little. But then also the continuation of when the Bobby just being poor Jace, you know, that whole conversation, and you're just like, Thomas, do you want a drink? Yup. And then the continuity of, oh yeah, we're like 3 glasses of whiskey deep by this point. We're not traveling anymore today. We're in it to win it now, buddy. Yep.
No, mate, I'm blitzed.
Oh, Richter. Oh, with my heart. I miss Richter so much. All right. Let's read chats. Chat, what did you think? Let's start with, I think, Dana. Yes, JP, you really need to look up Delilah from Path of Exile if you haven't already. I think is that a favorite moment? But favorite Caden moment was trying to persuade the trolls to leave. Yeah, that's a vibe. Is there one from here from Terrace? JP. Caden just maybe later when asked if he needed to check the scars. I thought we were done with the laughing for a second, took a drink, and then promptly inhaled it. So, do a spectate. It's amazing, which is awesome. My favorite Caden moment, oh boy, was just the description of your teleportation, your step is so good and so cinematic. And then when you ported back with the book in hand, you were like, you had that look of like, I did it. It's here. Oh my god. What now? It was like the expression was on point. I absolutely loved it. So you got next level facial expression. So when we're all playing and it's done as well, it's like it was amazing. I loved it so much. Also we had one from I Am the Lost Potato. It isn't for Caden though, because Lost Potato is still learning the ropes, but that is more than okay, and we are happy to have your favorite moments here. Sorry for the first time, I'm new to this. I think it was Raya who said it, but after Bobby took all the time to describe her like cheese, tomato, and garlic stuffed mushrooms and burger, and she was just like, so leaves and mushrooms. That's awesome. Yeah, so yeah, just where we go down the line, so we're now up to Raya's moment now. And so we're going to start with praise yourself. Elle, what was your favorite self moment, please?
I liked the paw print and the seed. I was pretty proud of that little dialogue. Yeah, that's me.
Bobby, what was your favorite Raya moment?
Okay, so I've got two, but I'm gonna name this one. It was planting the seed in the paw print and then being like, it's like a seed, you have to take care of it and it'll... Yeah, I thought that was so cute and so Raya.
Jace, what was your favorite Raya moment?
So I have two as well, but the first one, I'll come back to the other one if no one else says it, but was Jace talking about, oh, did you guys find any of this stuff? And then Raya going, here's a nice leaf. Is this what you were after?
I mean, Bobby thought she stepped in it, but you know.
I don't know what you wanted, but it's shit like this.
I'm sure it's a beautiful leaf.
I mean, I've got nice leaf in my inventory now, so.
Aww.
In 10 days, they'll probably change it to dead leaf.
Yeah.
Well, it has
crumbled leaf at bottom of bag.
Caden, what was your favorite Raya moment, please?
I wrote some down. On the topic of seeds, the description for Call Lightning. I fucking love that. Little brown seed with a white streak down. You're like, yes, yes. This is my make God shoot laser seed. I love Call Lightning as a spell, and I love the description. And just seed make thunder go boom.
Hells yeah.
Scar, what was your favorite Raya moment, please?
I got a funny one and a serious one, and I'm going to go with the serious one. So when you were talking to the unicorn and the specific phrase, they tread lightly on this ground, I thought that was really lovely.
Hells yeah.
And Thomas, what was your favorite Raya moment?
Mine's a player moment from like the very start of this session where it got to a round in combat and Elle just said, well, my plan went to the shit pretty quickly. And it's just like, yeah. Yep.
Why did this come back?
All right.
Such a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? I was like, this is gonna be epic. Jace is gonna be like, whoa, Raya, you're such got cool shit. And then I killed the guy instead.
That's it.
To be fair, the goal was to kill them. So.
She got told. Thought we could storm the camp.
Who am I killing? This guy? On it.
So Terrace writes, Raya, why do they get the strawberries? Can you ask Bobby for a strawberry? Much love of that. Yeah, it was just insane. Ardana says, I have 2 moments for Raya. Telling Caden that he's green and giving leaves to Jace. I love it. And Bloody Zero says, I wasn't able to catch the whole session, but you were all just absolutely fantastic. Came in on laughter, and it was great to cheer up after work as well. We love having you here, Bloody. Thank you so much for being here. My favorite
to cheer people up.
My favorite moment for Raya was, I unfortunately saw him straight out of the gate, which was the Paw Prince seed planting, and it was that a line which was akin to, it takes time to grow, it needs to be nurtured, trust. Yeah, I love that so much. And also the connecting of various roleplay paths that you were doing with your character, you know, jumping in with the strawberries, you know, also, you know, taking out Caden for a run, or no, not Caden for a run, Coda for a run.
Getting a little punchy there, Caden.
Yeah. But also even just asking the party if they wanted Magarash to come or not. That was amazing as well. Just like, hey, he wants to come with us. We should do that, which was sick.
Did we want the funny one as well?
Quickly. Yeah, go ahead.
The when you were describing, Josh, the scene of the gore of everyone, it was Teshi and the necromancer, the gore on the ground, and Ellie's first response was, "Is the book fine?"
We were all thinking it.
I love it. Did you have?
I did just. Yeah, I just wanted to add as well. Just the way that you took the scene of Jace coming over with the stick, and your description of the wooden sword afterwards, given the fact that, you know, you had nothing to work with, I just suddenly dropped on you. Oh, also you're making a wooden sword for the child in the party now. And the description of the grain and the guard, but it's not as embellished as Jace's blades and stuff like that. It was just really good for on your feet thinking as well. I really liked it.
I was really banging on a nat 20 because I had like a really solid idea, and I was like, 16 works.
Next one, when she grows a little bit.
Yeah.
Gets a bit bigger, we'll get a new sword. I'll aim for that nat 20 then. I'll get better at whittling.
Just by a whittle, though.
Just by a whittle, no matter what.
Just a whittle at a
I
time.
have so many wooden whittle figures at the moment in my backpack.
You have.
Oh my
it's the collectible quest. That's how you platinum
I'm
the
gonna
game.
collect all of the hidden objects in the whole of Oaken Ash.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hide a bunch of whittled little statues now.
And I'll throw them one day, and then they'll turn into something.
Okay. All right, Scara, brace yourself. What was your favorite self moment, please?
I forgot. Wait, I'm sure I have something.
Yeah, you should.
So I got a few for you.
Oh, right, I remember. Okay, it was just asking Magrash who he was, because that was a little bit of a play thing, because he came in on the session that I wasn't here, and I felt like I'd been playing catch up the entire time as to his relevance to everything. So I was like, you know what, why not?
Watching
Who the fuck are you?
Amazing.
Truth be told,
Oh, but the FOMO.
Yeah.
We just pulled a big
that's it.
prank on him.
Yeah.
Yo, Bobby, what was your favorite Scar moment?
I thought for sure that Emma was gonna take it. I'm surprised she didn't. This is Teshi. I'm in the sky. Just so fucking good.
Just go on. Just go on.
I'm right here, thank you. I'm just.
Okay.
I didn't go anywhere. I didn't run out of air though.
Okay.
That was really.
Oh man. Okay, Jason, what was your favorite Scar moment?
I mean, obviously, this is Teshi was fucking golden. But also just the, I only have one spell that's in range. Oh, also it's gonna hit Teshi, but that's fine. Fireball, highest damage roll Scar has ever done of any spell ever. Was it 4 6s were in there?
He touched the star, guys. That's what he did.
He's with the stars now. It'd be
I was
funny.
gonna
It would be
fix it
hilarious.
when he came back.
Here's the thing. It'd be hilarious if someone named a star Teshi now. Yeah.
Rather than buffing the
Cannon.
party or targeting the people
Oh
in
yeah.
the town or
Just
doing anything
name
else,
a
he's
star
like,
Teshi. 50K.
fireball.
Let's go.
If you had Fireball, what would you do? Would you haste someone or would you have Fireball?
Amazing. All right, Caden.
other
what-
targets to be fireball.
Yeah. What's your favorite Scar moment?
It is a bit selfish, but whenever Bobby was trying to get Caden and Thomas together, and you're like, oh man, Caden really wants to see your scars, really just wants to be sure scars. Is this really the time? Keep it in your goddamn pants, Captain Horny.
It's always the time to ship people.
Just not in front of Skara at midday.
Amazing.
There's no bullshit, guys. This just. Do you recall what we saw like 15 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Concept of
A
like
near-death
Raya and
experience is
Skara.
quite sexy, I hear.
Raya and Skara just sitting on a log, and then Bobby just like, oh yeah, these two should go together. And they're just like, what? Where is this coming from?
Amazing. Wow, what was your favorite Scar moment, please?
Oh man, I fucking love the Teshi. It was so funny. I love the build up for it as well. Your dialogue in that moment was so entertaining. I wrote a Skara absolute sass queen. Who are you again? That was super funny. But I did like a little one-on-one as well. I thought that was really cool. It was nice to see a different side to Skara that I don't think I've really seen yet. Asking how Raya's going. That's different. I caught under that.
Keep you on your toes.
Keep me guessing. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful play. Absolutely loved playing with you.
I've got a bad idea. Is it Fireball the whole party? No, it's dumber than that.
yeah, it's dumber than that.
It was there.
And it worked perfectly.
All right, Thomas, what was your favorite Scar moment?
You've heard it before, you're going to hear it again. That message play was absolutely big brain, and it worked, and it was just like, I don't want to say it's on par with the double core bell shard of creation usage, but like it just clearly shows how like intelligent of a player and a thinker, and like you pretend like you don't understand how your characters work, but clearly you do. But to give you something new, the quick little dialogue there, where you're just like to Thomas, "You're lucky I was here. Like, what do you think happened? How do you think you got saved? Clearly it was me."
Amazing.
I forgot about that.
Oh, man. Okay, chat, what have you got for us? Soteris says, no, wait. Adana says, I just love Scar asking Mag, who are you again? And then we also have, Soteris said, watching Scar slowly come around when Bobby is talking to her and giving her a cookie shows that while she's a little more aloof, that she's not made of stone, which was super sweet to see. Yeah. I'm just starting to chat's Donna's freaking out about the Coda shirt. It's amazing. I love the Coda shirt so much. And then I am the lost potato says that they're gonna take notes next time because they want to partake. But yeah. And then her voice got her. Well, no, that's something else. They're talking about Raya's voice, which is super cool. All right. My favorite moment was absolutely like. Yeah, the big brain play of the message to the troll, like that's huge. And then just being willing to role play that as we go, it was so much fun. And it just, I may have been face palming, but hey, it's just such a player move and it's amazing and I love it.
We're all face palming.
I can't commend it enough.
I was trying not to pass out from
This
laughter.
is Tushy. I'm in the crowd now. See, I can't pass it up. But also the intricacy of how you play your character's stance on certain things and how you approach things. Like seeing Bobby and Scara talking tonight, I know that had so many levels to it, above and around the words as well. So amazing. Thank you so much for that. Thomas, praise yourself. What was your favorite self moment?
Number one, no regrets. Number two, even though I didn't really get to explore it, I did get to use my Summon Spectre new class ability.
Oh yeah.
This combat. But yeah, keen to see what I get to do with that in the future.
Hells yeah. Bobby, what was your favorite Thomas moment?
It was a small one, but I really loved it. When Scar comes over, what did you think stopped the trolls? And he was like, my charming smile. I was just, yep. I mean, everyone else to get stopped by that, so why not trolls too? I mean, we've got caves, we've got trees, we've got gods.
Hells yeah.
Why not some trolls?
Jace, what was your favorite Thomas moment?
I mean, yeah, you said you were going to do it multiple sessions ago, and then you did it. Troll goes up, troll comes down. But also, in that as well, there was just a little player moment of asking if you could roll the 20d6.
I had to try. I don't know, but I had to try.
I wonder if Teshi would still be alive if you had.
Yeah, we should see.
I did roll it. It was in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Kaiden, what was your favorite Thomas moment?
I've got two. I'll only say one, but if it doesn't get said, I will say it. Has it rained recently? I mean, it's been raining trolls.
Okay.
Damn, Kaden.
I need to start doing this, but I'm not actually talking in character. I'm not mad that you guys ran with that, to be honest.
Oh my gosh.
Right, your favorite Thomas moment.
Oh man, you broke me. God damn that. We all knew it was coming.
Yeah.
We all knew that you were gonna do it. But no one asked. No, we didn't stop to think, should you do it? And it was just like, yeah, drop concentration and it plummets immediately. Please calculate the damage, sir. It was so funny.
And may I roll the dice?
Yeah, man. I can't top that. That was so entertaining.
So good. Scar, your favorite Thomas moment.
So I wanted to go with the little moment when the troll had attacked you after that, and I went up to you. No, it was before I went up to you. Okay, and the troll started talking to you, and you're like, "Yeah, well, if you'd stopped eating me for 5 seconds, I could have told you that." Just as though he was standing there, just slightly inconvenienced by being mauled.
So good.
Oh gosh, Thomas.
The mental image.
Oh man. All right, chat. What do you got for us? So Terrace says, though it absolutely broke my heart, Thomas brutally murdering Paul Teshi. Then later, oh, I sneeze. Spells like that. They take a lot of concentration. Lies, sir! Lies! Donna says, I just lost it with laughter when Thomas said it rained trolls. I think that Teshi should have taken 19d20 because he did land on the wizard. This is true. And then Fancy Unicorn Fancy Unicorn says, my favorite moment across everything was the unicorn. Sus, unicorns will always win for me. That's fair, Fancy. We 100% understand that. Yeah. My favorite moment has to be there's two. The one was the line which is like, oh, it was raining trolls before. That's such a shit post, and I loved it. I love that the table ran with it so much. The second one I absolutely loved when you had the conversation about Magarash in the cave, and you were like, well, did you want to come with us? Oh yeah, I'd love to come with you if you'd have me. And then having that dialogue in the camp, it was awesome. I think you did a face expression as well. You described a face expression. I might be wrong, but
the questioning look.
Yes, I love that so much because sometimes you can't it's not portrayed or people aren't looking at your face. So to say this is the expression that he holds is awesome. I do it all the time, and I love that you did it in that as well, because it conveys it brilliantly. So that's another favorite moment as well. Thank you so much. Okay, favorite GM moment, favorite self moment for me. I think my favorite self moment was Magarash wanting to come with you guys and just like saying that he's grown fond of you guys. So I thought that was wholesome, and I really liked that. Second place would be, I'm not allowed to, so I won't say anything. So Bobby, go ahead. What's your favorite GM moment?
Okay, I have two, but I'll say the one most relevant to me.
Okay.
The unspoken understanding that you and I would talk over each other to annoy Daniel.
Oh yeah, we were just running with it.
We just went at it. We wouldn't shut up.
Yep. There was no like, hey, the stage is yours. We're both at the same time.
No, we weren't like, oh, sorry, you were going. We were like, no, this is what's actually happening right now.
That was exactly what was happening. So.
Jace is slowly dying.
I love it.
That was my favorite. I'll say the second if it doesn't get said.
Yeah, cool. Jace, your favorite GM moment?
The goddamn shock and climactic anticlimax of just the wizard being impaled on Teshi.
Yeah.
Like, we were all sitting there like, oh, he's gonna feather fall or fly or levitate or something, and it's like, yeah, the wizard's dead, impaled.
Yep.
Oh, like dead? Yeah, the wizard's dead.
If you guys big brain play, you big brain play. He didn't have those prepared, so like that's what happened.
We'll send him a letter next time.
We're gonna drop you it from the sky.
Yeah,
Please prep Featherfall so I can get the satisfaction of counterspelling it.
Here's the thing: he had no idea that a troll was gonna fly in and loft him up in the air, Superman styles, and then drop him down. Like,
I mean, Jace has Featherfall prepared at all times.
Yeah, it's
called being prepared.
Pretty much.
So what I'm hearing, and it did get said earlier, Jace could have featherfalled.
Oh yeah,
Teshi. He could have.
I was holding it for counterspell.
Yeah. Thomas, CC, Thomas had seen him do that before, so Thomas was expecting that to happen.
This is all Jace's fault.
That's my takeaway.
I don't know if we're all pointing fingers, but we're going to point them at Caden.
Why didn't Caden learn Featherfall? Nobody asked Caden that question.
That's really the answer, right?
Caden, what was your favorite GM moment?
Muted.
He's muted, but I know he's annoyed.
One second, I'm just defending myself. Hold on. Never mind, I have no leg to stand on. I could have learned Featherfall. Speaking of spells, however, my favorite moment was a very small description, but I thought it was absolutely beautiful when you described the spellcasting focus that Jace found on the wizard. Crystal, you said its fractal form representing the nature of the magic itself, both its inward and outward nature. And I was like,
jeez.
Damn. Like, that just came off the top of your head, and that was fucking awesome.
Thank you.
I was like, God damn.
Off the dome. Thank you so much.
I want this crystal.
It only was 5 gold pieces, but man, it was described well. So,
We'll put this in Jace's backpack.
Raya, what was your favorite GM moment?
I loved the unicorn. I loved how you introduced the unicorn. I loved that it was very, very like cautious and I don't want to use the word skittish, but very cautious. And that sort of not chase sequence, but following sequence, I really enjoyed. It was just really beautifully played, and
thank you very much.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool.
Hells yeah. Elle, what was your favorite GM moment?
Tonight, I just want to give you props to all the shit you had to roll with. That was a lot. We kind of piled it on.
It goes with the role of the GM chair.
You could have tried to featherfall or something. You could have just made the message not work because it was that dumb. But you just ran with it all, and it was all the better for it. So just thank you for putting up with us.
Hey, I love you guys. It's It's what I do. Thank you so much. Thomas, your favorite GM moment?
All right, this is my favorite part of Ostedor because it means I'm the last person to do a favorite moment. So,
yeah.
number one, the big beast's hand just appearing and immediately grappling with Teshi. That was like a ooh.
Oh,
He got some shit going on. Okay. Number two was of course just that opening description of the camp and the storm and the voice mod while you're speaking in tongues and whatnot.
Oh, I forgot.
Immediately pulling us in.
That was my second one.
Yeah, Jace and Daniel like immediately said, "It's like, well, my plan was this. I was not expecting
That.
any of that." So, what do you guys want to do?
Thank you so much. I forgot to read. Oh, go ahead.
No, third is the unicorn. That was pretty sick. And fourth, do we get to know what the damage roll was?
Nope. It's what I do. I never reveal. But I mean, you rolled an 80, so.
Is it higher? Lower.
I was also going to say, I loved Teshi's sound effect of falling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and the last one, because I just had to laugh, was that they went and broke off Teshi's ribs and stuff as well with the Wizard of the Nerds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was a smorgasbord.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh.
I forgot to read chat, so I'll just read them quickly and then we will be done. So Terrace says, playing the second troll after Teshi died when listening to No Teshi Skara in head was absolutely damn sweet. Thank you so much. Reading. Aldana says, number one, the chanting at the start woke me right up. No coffee needed. Number two, the unicorn, loved it. Number three, Jace asking Jace all the questions about the Icarus myth. Thank you so much. I am the Lost Potato said, I really love the girl. I didn't catch her name with my goldfish brain, but Bobby's scaring the crap out of her with "Don't cut your thumb off," and then possible injuries, and then which I forgot to mention this during Bobby's favorite moments, but at the end she was just like full mobility. Yeah, amazing.
Magic, bitch.
It works. All right, so that's it. We're done, guys. All right.
My new favorite Thomas moment is you guys failing deception and rolling under 5 repeatedly in chat. Roll deception, a 1. Roll deception, a 3. Roll deception, a 7.
Yep. All right, so
I don't know why you don't believe him.
Let's get one of those plug speed runs if everyone's okay with it, and then we're gonna raid our raid target who I have scouted, and we'll run the credits too. So go ahead, JP, go.
If you want to see some pictures of the general happenings in their life and also some pictures of the adorable dog that is Axel and the adorable cats that are Oscar and Molly, please check out Izzy's Instagram at IsabelKenyon above her head. She also writes, fun fact, she writes sci-fi and she has just published an unofficial draft.
Not published it, but I have completed a full draft. You could read the whole book if you had it.
So check out her Wattpad at I Am Kenyon. Do it. Daniel likes to play games, and he likes to stream those games. What games does he play? Games that he likes, because that makes sense. It doesn't make any sense playing a game that you don't like, because, you know, you're just not really enjoying yourself when you do that. If you want to watch him play these games, these aforementioned games, you can check out the Twitch channel above his head at It's Pearson, with 2 S's in Pearson. Spell it correctly. Anyway, 2 S's. If you like Dots and Lights, and by God, if you like an unholy amalgamation of the two, please check out the Instagram above my head at hops_does_stuff. If you like anime and cosplay related things, however, feel free to check out Ellie's Instagram at symbol.os.h. If you want to see all the amazing in-house art done by our amazing in-house artists, please check out M's amazing Instagram at Alician.art. And if you hate Instagram content but love Instagram, you might want to set and forget Jacbon's Instagram. You can set it and forget it and then never see content. He's giving you that guarantee. You can find this Instagram at the handle above his head at Jacbon with a 0. Also, come join the Discord. We have a whole bunch of shit. You like talking to people? Sure you do. Get in the Discord. Hang on. You know you wanna.
And I also want to thank our wonderful mods again for keeping us safe in chat and poking chatting, which is amazing. And also, just quickly, where's my credit screen? And here, thank you so much.
Also, the credit DM Instagram. I read recently that you're gonna add behind the scenes photos.
Yes, that is coming along. You'll get to see what we're doing on behind the scenes. All these wonderful people on the screen have helped us be stronger and continue to build subscribers, followers. We've also got cheerers as well. Thank you so gosh darn much. All of it goes to the Horde so we can continue to build this wonderful place of storytelling and epicness. And that's it. We're done. We're done. Let's go back.
Forgot to mention, if you want to see Jacbon duking it out as a samurai with a bunch of people in Ghost of Tsushima, check out his goddamn Twitch channel at Brodo01. It's in the chat. It's his name. Crazy how nature to do that.
What's weird is I shouted it out, but didn't shout out
Yeah,
properly. Oh, I did
you
0-1.
got the wrong.
Yeah, I got
you
it.
did Brodo 1 instead of 0-1.
0-1. There we go. There it is. There's Thomas's beautiful face. Okay, guys, tonight we are raiding Dead Aussie Gamer. Dead Aussie Gamer is an ally of the channel, a good friend. We don't get to raid him very often, but he is world building right now. So when we get in there, spam all the hard emotes that you can and bring as much energy as you can because, you know what? Dag's pretty gosh darn awesome. And Dag, if you're watching back, why we raided you? It's an absolute pleasure and we love you. So, all right, guys, we will catch you on the next one. Go with love and luck, and I'll see you Thursday for the weekly wrap up. Bye. Where's my? Oh, there it is. Bye.